I was young, I fell in love, we used to hold hands, man, that was enough. Then we grew up, started to touch, used to kiss underneath the light on the back of the bus. I know your daddy didn't like me much, and he didn't believe me when I said you were the one. Every day, she found a way out of the window to sneak out late. She used to meet me on the east side, in the city with the sun on set. And every day, you know that we ride through the back streets of a blue Corvette. Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah. We can do anything if you put a mind to it. Take your whole life, then you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, you said I'm gonna break it. So come away, started today, start a new life together in a different place. We know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me.
17, and we got a dream to have a family, a house and everything in between. And then suddenly, we're 10, 23, and now we got pressure for taking our life more seriously. We got a dead-end jobs and got bills to pay. Our old friends and now our enemies. And now I'm thinking back to when I was young, back to the day when I was falling in love. He used to meet me on the east side, in the city where the sun don't set. And every day, you know where we ride through the back streets in a blue Corvette. And baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, singing. We can do anything if we put our mind to it. Take your whole life and you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. So come away, starting to taste, start a new life together in a different place. Know the love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me. Run away now, run away now, run away now. Run away now, run away now, run away now. He used to meet me on the east side. She used to meet me on the east side. He used to meet me on the east side. She used to meet me on the east side, in the city where the sun don't set.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJShow to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJShow.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show. Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Good morning.
How's it all going today?
It's going. We're here.
Yeah.
I got a sick kid, so my just world is upside down.
Yeah. How's he doing? You said yesterday he had a fever of 102 degrees.
Yeah, he was 102, barfing, coughing, sick, everything, just throwing germs in the air like glitter.
Okay. He had flu A, right? Was
Flu
that it?
A, diagnosed.
Okay. Well, that's a good grade.
He's on the Tamiflu, but I guess it takes a little bit to kick in. So here we are, just trying to get through it.
Yeah. I guess it's flu season. Even though we don't get cold, I guess we do have flu season that we deal with here.
Yeah.
It's COVID season, it's flu season, it's strep season, it's every season.
But don't you always kind of feel like anytime anyone's sick, someone goes, oh, something's going around?
Yes.
Is something always going around?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. Feels that way. So you're dealing with a sick kid. Jbird had problems with his laptop here this morning.
What happened, Puddin'?
Oh, just a little sauce accident. The typical.
What was the sauce accident?
I had some sauce in my bag, and I must have put my bag down too hard in the car, and it had exploded everywhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, yikes.
So, but you know what, though? My computer is cleaner than it's been in a month.
What kind of sauce?
It was honey mustard.
Of course it was.
So is that laptop getting a steady diet of honey mustard sauce?
Luckily for me, it was a topical kind of a situation.
Yeah, hopefully it didn't get in like the ports on the side.
It was portless, thank goodness. But it was a close call, and we're surviving.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
How are you doing, Kevin?
I think I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to, this time of week gets energy levels dip a bit, but just trying to keep it going strong. So we'll see. Everything's good, though.
Are you getting that hair on point for tomorrow? Because I see your hair looks good today. Tomorrow, it better look good. We have a photo shoot.
Yeah, I'm getting myself all ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, trying to get prepared.
You better bring it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you remind me 5 more times that we have a photo shoot tomorrow?
You have to bring different outfits, too. They're like, bring a bunch of this and that and black or white. I'm not wearing white, by the way. That's the one sure way to look fat in photos. Wear white.
It's not some people look great in white. It's
Not
just,
me.
I wish I did. It's not flattering.
Tiny people look great in white.
They do.
It shows off a man's bosom when he doesn't want a bosom to be shown.
No one wants to see man boobs in white.
Yeah. It's not flattering for a show photo. So we got all that going on. But it's going to be a great day weather-wise. Still more sunshine. Temperature's going to be right around 80, so it's all good. So that's all fantastic. Getting ready for plans for the weekend. Do you have anything huge going on, Virginia?
Yeah, I got a couple fun things going on. I am, of course, having more lymphatic drainage all weekend.
Okay.
I'm also going to be going to a Galentine's party. Then I'm going to be hosting a gala at the Maltz Jupiter Theater with Andrew Cato, my favorite person. And then I've got a birthday party on Sunday, and I'm going to go to a party at the Moose.
Wow. Okay, look at this girl, huh?
Goodness, it's all planned out.
She's busy.
Dang. Okay, well, there you go.
She keeps it moving.
All right, well, today I will compile all the list of everything going on this weekend in South Florida. Of course, Super Bowl's on Sunday, so I'm sure that that day is going to be reserved for a lot of parties and people checking out, expecting record viewing numbers.
I'm still a little salty about the Bills, so I don't know if we're going to Super Bowl it.
You're going to skip the game?
I think I'm going to skip it. I think I'm going to just do a really long brunch because it's a birthday brunch.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be like, whatever about the game.
Okay, still alcohol free, huh?
Yeah, still.
Wow.
I gotta heal.
Okay.
I'm still doing the lymphatic drainage, trying to get this puff to go down.
How many times do you think you use the phrase lymphatic drainage?
I don't know, but I've definitely met my quota of hearing
Yeah. I mean, are you getting paid by every time you use lymphatic drainage? 'Cause
I'm not.
It does feel like a lot.
But I would love a lymphatic drainage endorsement if anybody can hook that up.
Okay, well, she can work it into a conversation. So if you need that, you can do that. All right, some other things we got from yesterday. Jbird had a very weird thing happen to him at the grocery store. He just walked out confused. We'll let you know what it was coming up next.
You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I did not believe that it would end, no. Everything came second to the best, oh. You're not even speaking to my friends, no. You knew all my uncles and my aunts, oh. 20 candles, blow 'em out and open your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now I see you dresser with the socks you don't like. And I'm rolling, 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 rolling with my brothers like it's Jonas, Jonas. Drinking Henny and I'm trying to forget, but I can't get it out of my head. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I seen you with your other dude. He seemed like it was pretty cool. I was so broken over you. Life it goes on, what can you do? I just wonder what it's gonna take. Another foreign or a bigger change. Because no matter how my life has changed, keep on looking back on better days. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I promise, I swear to you I'll be okay. You're only the love of my life. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything.
So, yesterday, Jbird had a very interesting thing happen to him at the grocery store. I don't know if you've ever gone through this, but apparently you just had a whole cart full of some really great stuff.
Well, I was at Walmart. Problem
Okay. That's the first mistake you made.
I was in there for about 25 minutes. I had a whole cart full of stuff.
Great
And-
prices, terrible service.
Well, do you know how you can do grocery shopping, but you also can do clothes shopping? So I took my cart and put it in a special spot so it wouldn't be in anybody's way. I went to go get it because I was looking at the shirts. My cart was gone. Someone took my cart. All of my stuff was gone. I'm looking around. I went to aisle, and about 5 minutes in, I go, what am I doing? I got so frustrated, I just left. I stopped even shopping. I was limping around a Walmart. My cart's gone.
You got to keep your hands on your cart, bruh.
Bro, look, I know. Someone will send me 9 emails. I did it wrong. I get it. Obviously, I did it wrong because I lost my cart.
The one time a Walmart employee is actually doing their job, they probably saw his cart and thought it was just a random abandoned cart full of stuff, and they just brought it to customer service to put all that stuff back in regular inventory.
Was it the customer? Or I'm sorry, was it the person that worked there, or was it another customer that took?
It was probably a person that works there.
Had a good combination of stuff in there.
They rarely do actually work there, but this is just ironic that the one time.
I'm not surrendering to that. There's no way a Walmart employee did their job.
You think a KVJ Nationer maybe took your cart and was giggling in the corner?
I just think someone took it.
It's a great prank.
How much time did they have to work with? How long was the abandonment?
I would say
12 minutes.
I would say no, anywhere between 3 to 25 minutes. No.
Were you by yourself?
Yes, I was by myself. I was looking through shirts, and I no more than 3 minutes. And
Did you
it
get
was
all
gone.
wrapped up in Bigfoot shirts and forget time?
They don't have Bigfoot shirts here in South Florida.
What?
I know.
Did you get all
What is
wrapped up in
going
onesies? I know you want some onesies.
They're not selling onesies right now, but I was looking for all that stuff, and I'm going through all this crap. Believe me, right now, Walmart's got crap.
Dude, that's all the time.
Yeah, but sometimes they have good crap.
Yeah, right.
This just in. Walmart has crap.
Sometimes I can leave there with sacks of good crap.
Oh, I've seen you.
Okay.
So where is this mystery cart? I don't know.
They probably took it up to customer service and said, this is an abandoned cart. We got to just restock all this stuff. And you probably gave somebody like 30 minutes worth of work.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah. You got to keep an eye on it, I guess.
No.
You got to take it with you.
It's all about intent. You had no intention of doing all that.
Yeah.
For once, a Walmart employee was on it.
Yeah. Go figure. But at least you had a win with a strawberry crumble Carvel cake, you said?
Delicious. Yes. The crumble, I mean, people know this cake exists, but you can buy it on a birthday cake form. And it's the
Fudgy the Whale?
Yeah, but it's the strawberry style.
Strawberry fudgy?
Yeah, but you can get it at Publix. You can get it at the freezer section.
So you went from Walmart to Publix.
Oh, yeah.
He's on a tour.
I'm on a grocery store tour. I was so frustrated with the Walmart. Like, nah, let me live the good
I'm going to
life.
go to Publix so I can pay double. I'll show them.
I never said I was doing it right.
Winning.
Now, hopefully you got decent sleep last night. I'm not sure how Denny's did.
I got terrible sleep.
You're dealing with kid problems. Kids, isn't it amazing how much kids affect your sleep?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, they can just absolutely wreck it. And
No nap yesterday.
if you've got a toddler, keeping them on a good sleep schedule is very important. And producer Denny's was doing well because his 20-month-old baby Lachlan's been on a pretty good little sleep schedule. But the whole thing is, I guess baby Lachlan's decided he's going to change his sleep schedule on his own.
He's always been a party baby. Denny's would come in here when we was a tiny baby and be like, oh my gosh, this baby wake up at 3 a.m. ready to rage.
Right, yeah.
Well, he was a Saturday night baby, wasn't he?
Yeah, born on Saturday night.
Okay, let's go, baby Lachlan. Turn it up.
Yeah, okay.
We had a good rhythm going. He was going to bed. Pretty much, we were kind of working around his schedule. He would fall asleep between 7 and 8, pretty much like clockwork. It was amazing.
So nice. Then you and your wife can have some personal time between like 8 and like 9. That's awesome.
Between 8 and 8:05. You guys pass out.
What we were doing was Jen would stay up a little bit later, so I'd go and lay down with the baby until he'd fall asleep. And I don't mind going to bed early because I get up early.
Right.
So she would stay up, and then, because normal people, it's tough to go to bed at 8 o'clock. Normal people, I don't think, do that.
Normal people do not.
I think a lot of people go to bed probably at 11. I'd say it's probably an average time.
10 or
to
11. Yeah.
But the last 2 nights, he has been so hyped up until about 9:30, 10. He won't even start winding down till then. And then it sucks because in the morning, he just wakes up and he's up.
Yeah.
He's on this weird sleep schedule where he's waking up early and staying up late.
So you're struggling.
Oh, the last 2 nights have just been rough.
You know what you need? Breakfast. It's on the bird.
You know what you need? Carb loading so you can feel worse.
There you go.
And we'll be carb loading
You'll be
tonight.
sleepy and fat.
You will. It'll feel good in the beginning, and by, I don't know, halfway through the show, you will crash on a carb thing.
But I'm just
Why they do
hoping it's not a new pattern, because he fell into that one, and we were riding that for months. It was so nice.
It was so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it was just the
Too
best.
good.
And on weekends, he still to not break the pattern. He would just wake up early on weekends. I'd just get up with him in the morning.
Yeah, right.
And hang out with him. Sometimes he'd go take another nap like pretty quickly. So I just nothing's changed. So I don't understand why the last 2 nights he's been he's so hyped.
Do you guys have a way to wind him down? I know that some adults do. I mean, I've kind of got my own getting ready for bed sleep things that I do. I say at this time I need to do this, at this time I need to do that to kind of get my body so that I'm ready to sleep when I
Yeah,
get there.
maybe you can teach him the Wim Hof breathing method that I use.
There you go.
All right, we were doing yoga. I'll switch it up.
Right.
I smacked my ankle on the ground.
Yeah.
Do
All right, I'll
not
see if
do
that
that.
works.
That's
Do not do
the
that.
weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Well, so maybe like 2 weeks ago, we got him into drinking like a really watered down juice and stuff.
Okay.
And one night not night, but we gave it to him maybe at 6 p.m. and he stayed up a little bit later. And I go, huh. So we stopped giving him any juice past 5. Anything
Yeah.
that has sugar, we just
Right.
after 5, we just don't give it to
That's
him.
my rule.
And he went back to normal. I mean, like I said, that was 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
it just randomly, the last 2 nights, he just will not. When we get to the normal time, he'll look like he's about to lay, and then he is just hyped.
Oh, wow.
He wants to
Oh,
play.
yeah.
He wants to jump around. He wants
He
to
hasn't
climb.
been sneaking that juice, has he?
Hasn't been sneaking juice. I mean, I don't know. I got to put a lock on the. I'll check the bottle to see if it's notched lower.
I wouldn't sleep either if I had awful watered down juice. Watered down juice sounds awful.
I know. I tasted it because it's funny. You can't give babies regular food because it's so strong. The stuff we eat. I gave him a French toast stick, and he was like, "Bro, he could not believe it
Yeah.
because it's so much sugar on it."
Right.
So,
Okay,
And then
yeah.
I tasted this juice, and I go, "Oh, damn! Is this how much sugar we're supposed to be giving him?" Like it was such. You could almost barely taste it.
Right.
So it's super watered down. I don't know. I think any sugar will affect a kid. You can see it almost immediately.
What's that awful stuff that you had in that boat that one time? Was it Simply something? Or
Honest?
Honest juice. Oh, that's crap.
Honestly, it's horrible.
It is. If you want good juice, giving juice.
Yes, that is
Giving
good.
juice.
But you got to water it down for babies.
have
You
to.
can't give babies straight juice.
I do that 100% juice. I forget who's making it. It's like Juicy Juice or something. But somebody makes 100% juice. It's just cut that with water by 75%.
Go
Okay.
organic if you
Yeah.
can.
So people are saying, how late is he taking a nap in the afternoon?
So if he takes a late nap, you're screwed. Like,
Okay.
he's going to be up because he's going to wake up hyped.
So do you
for-
try to keep him up sometimes if you see him trying to nod off in the afternoon?
So if we're getting to about 4:30 and he
Yeah.
hasn't taken a nap, I go, let's just keep him up.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then he'll fall asleep by 7. He'll just crash and he's out.
Yeah.
And then it's fine. But yeah, so if it's later, we try to keep him up. But I mean, his nap tends to fall around 12 o'clock. Noon.
Okay.
I'm telling you, these babies are so inconsiderate.
They,
Yeah.
they
All right.
just change, and then you got to adjust everything
The
you
balls.
Yeah.
do. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything that anyone's had in the past where maybe they went through a period where they just won't go to bed? Or I think kids resist sleep naturally. I've just noticed when he's starting to fall asleep,
Right.
he'll try to stay up, and then you're like, all right, don't resist it. Go to bed.
Somebody recommended natural melatonin to me a few months ago. I gave it to Rocco, and he was so hype. He did not go to bed. It was the exact opposite effect.
That happened to me before. Someone said, take melatonin. It'll be amazing. It'll knock you out. I felt like I could move mountains.
Yeah, it did not work on my kid.
Revved you up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is there a hormone change that comes around this time that keeps him up? He might be going through a growth spurt.
That's what somebody's just said. Yeah, that could be it. There could be a biological change that affects his sleep.
Sometimes with teeth coming in, he's got almost a full set these days.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a ton of teeth, but
How
he
them
had
chompers looking?
this little like canine at the bottom was coming through, and I think that one was giving him a hard time.
Okay.
But he's past that. So usually during that time he'd have sleep issues, but he hasn't. It's not fussiness. It's just that he's awake.
Ready to party.
He's just super awake. He catches a second wind about 7 o'clock now.
Gets that watered down juice in him.
That ongoing struggle. All right, well, coming up here in a couple minutes, if you're an adult having a harder time getting to sleep, ladies, apparently there are certain garments that you should be wearing to bed. What is the ideal sleepwear for ladies? I'll break it down for you next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line for less than you think. Just $50 per month when you bring your phone, which is less than you spend on Bella's Dog Walker and Glam Squad every week. Get one line on unlimited welcome for $50 per month with autopay plus taxes and fees at your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's DJ Good Fun! DJ Good Fun! At the Department of Good Fun, where every game benefits education! Let's go to Glenn for a look at traffic.
Oh, the expressway's backed up past the freeway. Good golly, all the way to the causeway. They must be getting the new Gold Rush Multiplier scratch-offs with over $395 million in total prizes.
So that's what's causing it.
Yes, probably.
Okay, the Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
When your alarm goes off.
That's when we come We're on with what's new this morning.
What's happening now? And what's next for you?
Breaking traffic news before you hit the road.
Plus, a 12-hour forecast for you and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get the news you need at 4:35 and 6.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long. WPBF 25 News Mornings and GMA.
Hi, welcome to Staples. Hi, I hear Staples can print it all for my business.
Oh, if you can think it, Staples can print it, and will beat any print quote.
Oh, great. I'm thinking new brochures and yard signs.
No problem.
I'm thinking calendars, t-shirts, and pens.
Totally.
I'm thinking Staples is the place for printing.
I thought you might think that.
Right now at Staples, get up to $250 off your print purchase. Ends 4/5 exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for offer details. Price match guarantee valid in store and staples.com/print. Visit staples.com/price match for details.
It's always a chill under the chicky kind of day at Conky Joe's on the river. Picture clams and oysters from the raw bar, frozen drinks, and famous conch fritters at your table on the water. Yes, please. Conky's is known for the freshest fish and delicious weekly specials, daily happy hour, and live music Thursdays through Sunday. Conky Joe's Seafood. You know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit ConkyJoes.com.
Go explore the aisles of the new 35,000 square foot Whole Foods Market in West Boca Raton, 9560 Glades Road, opening February 11th. Find a wide variety of 200 plus international, national, and local cheeses and a robust self-serve Mediterranean bar.
I was just at Good Greek the other day, meeting with everybody, talking about all the amazing things going on over there. Did you know now, on top of moving and storing, at Good Greek, they can also help you with auto transport, junk removal. They can help you with your mortgage, with your insurance. They can help you with every aspect of your relocation, even your remodel. If you bought a place and you don't love the way it looks, they have a team that they can bring in to help remodel your new place. That's Good Greek.
And with everything they do it really well. They set a standard. They built a mock house in West Palm Beach just to train their movers how to pack, move, and unpack household goods. They want to be the best of the best, and they show that. And that's why they're one of the highest referral rates for moving companies of its size in all of Florida.
Let's say you got family out there in Utah that wants to move to Florida. Well, you can use Good Greek. They'll take your family from Utah, bring them all the way down here to Florida.
They should come because Utah, Florida's way better.
It is.
GoodGreek.com. They're going to help you from start to finish. There's nothing you can throw at them that they can't handle. Go online today, GoodGreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Riders, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit Lytle Rider at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
So apparently there is ideal bedwear for the ladies, and there's a certain material that works better than others. This is Haley Puckett. She is a woman's health nurse practitioner, and she explains why going underwear free is better for the ladies and the lady parts, is at least what she tries to say here. Do you believe it?
First and foremost, you do not have to wear anything. If you do not want to wear anything, do not wear anything. It is extremely healthy. But if you do want to wear things, make sure they're appropriate. You might have seen my video where I said the vagina is a self-cleaning oven. It is a self-cleaning oven. If you hold things into the oven, things go wrong. Letting things breathe can be the best. Even if you are somebody that likes to wear underwear throughout the day, at night, commando. Nothing, nada. If you are wanting to wear underwear throughout the day, there are some criteria that are better for vaginal health standpoint. Cotton underwear are the best for vaginal health purposes. There are a lot of underwear that are not 100% cotton, but the more the better.
Huh. Go cotton and air that thing out because it's like an oven.
She's right.
I did not know that.
Self-cleaning oven, I thought. Wow.
It's like, wow.
It's its own little bacteria trap that if you get bad bacteria in it, it can be bad, but the good bacteria is good. And she's right about the cotton panties, and she's also right about letting that thing breathe.
Well, let me ask you this. What happens if you let that thing breathe and you find out you have bed bugs? Uh-oh, someone needs those underwear, right?
Yeah, I guess the bed bugs will go under your underwear. The bed bugs don't stop biting you because you're wearing underwear.
Yeah, I think if you got bed bugs, your first move is not to worry about your underwear.
The bed bugs will bite you right on your beaver and not care.
But no matter what, though, if the bed bugs want to get to you, they will get to you whether you're wearing garments or not.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Garments don't matter to the bed bug.
Yeah. They say that there's a lot of underwear that's not 100% cotton, so you want to look for the highest percentage of cotton and more significant swaths of fabric. So that is one thing that you can do. So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ladies, go commando
it's
to go to
a
bed.
delicate balance down there, Kev.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little FYI, don't ever accidentally hit the self-cleaning oven button of your oven because, boy, oh boy, is that just a heap load of problems.
Yeah, it is. How long would you say it takes you to fall asleep, Virginia?
Depends on what's going on.
Okay.
The mind over here going through menopause is certainly racing a lot.
Okay.
I think weird thoughts. I try to do the Wim Hof thing my girlfriend taught me. When I do that properly, I can fall asleep in like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But Sometimes those intrusive thoughts don't allow me to do the breathing.
Okay. Bird, I know for you, it's
days.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He's
you're
still
off the
awake.
charts.
It's days.
Still trying.
Yeah.
They say the average person falls asleep in 7 minutes.
Unbelievable. The problem with me is that I can fall asleep, I wake up immediately or within 10 minutes. I can go under, I cannot stay asleep.
Okay. And they say 38% of Americans can't sleep in silence. And I think I'm one of that 38%.
I'm the same way. I need a thunderstorm in the background.
Yeah.
Something.
Right. So as I travel next week for the first time, I'm going to use the white noise app that somebody recommended.
Nice.
I'm going to see if that helps me out because I have a really tough time sleeping in hotels.
Can y'all sleep with music in the background if it's low? If it's something chill?
Easier than anything else. I've found that if there's anything on, some people love the TV. I don't like the TV for many reasons. One, the light. Two, those audio changes that you have. You notice when they go to commercial, it gets louder or there's more production on it, and that always pulls me out of sleep.
You're right.
A podcast works the best for me. Just monotonous talking will put me out, and music would probably be second. I could do a little bit of music, but sometimes if there's a radical shift in a song, then that will wake me up too. So I got to listen to kind of chill music.
Baseball is really good for me. If my husband puts on baseball, I'm like, yes, Daddy.
And golf, yeah.
Golf, politics.
Okay, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Put a little C-SPAN.
CNN, Fox News, all of that. I can fall right asleep.
Yeah, works out for me as well. So there you go. If you got any good hacks, sleep is such an important thing. Always preaching about it here and trying to get everybody a good night of sleep. So whatever you got to do. All right, from ladies' health to your kids' health and teeth. Do you like having fluoride in the water, Virginia? Do you have an opinion on that? Because it is a big discussion all of a sudden here in South Florida, and a lot of cities are making their choices whether or not they're going to put the fluoride in it.
It's very interesting. I love to hear both sides of it more. I'm not educated enough to form an opinion yet.
Okay. Well, Delray Beach, they got to make their choice last night. I'll let you know what they decided, fluoride or no, and then what other cities in South Florida have opted out of it. We'll talk about that coming up in minutes.
Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the day. Then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet
Well, it's been a big debate with a lot of cities in South Florida, especially since the Florida Surgeon General said, yeah, I'm not sure I'm really feeling putting the fluoride in the water. So a lot of towns have taken up the debate as to whether or not they're going to be putting fluoride in their water for their citizens or not. Does it really make a difference? Does it cause more harm than it does give you any kind of benefits? So there are some studies that are out there about whether or not it's good or not, and so people are kind of jumping on it. Delray Beach decided last night that they are going to continue putting fluoride in their water. So they're going to give it. Now, the Florida Surgeon General is citing concerns for pregnant women and neurological harm for children. And there was also a new study in the Journal of American Association Pediatrics. They found a slight decrease in children's IQ scores with higher fluoride exposure.
We brought this up a bunch of times a few years ago on our Weird and Whatever podcast. Denny's brought it in for Denny's Random Fact about how, there was a theory fluoride in the water is making everyone almost just kind of zombie-like. Not as alert as you could be, and kind of making the brain a little bit more passive.
Yeah, that was kind of what they were looking at here to see what it did for kids and how they did in schools, a correlation to getting the fluoride. Now, the study that they did was not saying that there was a direct correlation between high levels of fluoride and IQ levels, but they criticized the lack of studies from countries with similar fluoridation practices that the U.S. had. They checked out countries like China, India, Mexico, and Iran, and they said, yeah, they may have other environmental factors going on that influence the results of the study. So a lot of people said that it was kind of inconclusive, but a lot of cities in South Florida are trying to decide whether they're going to be doing it or not. Now, it's been kind of standard practice in the U.S. since about 1945, so your parents, you've had it probably most of your life, but some other cities are not down with it, like Boca, Boynton, Stewart, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce are not currently putting fluoride in their drinking water. So I guess it's kind of a heads up. If you're concerned about that, yeah, you want to try to compensate for it.
I'm bringing Rocco back to his pediatrician today to get a little checkup. I'm going to ask her because she is very good, very knowledgeable.
I would imagine, yeah, just because of the medical studies that they probably go with conclusive. That's inconclusive. That's what I'm getting from it, is there are concerns, but the studies are not slam dunks on it.
We'll know if this fluoride, if we need it or not, within like 5 years. Everyone starts getting butter cutters. Everyone's teeth
I know,
starts to
yeah.
look like wooden
How
teeth.
would that affect?
But didn't we learn we can grow our own teeth?
I don't know. Is that even real? What's real, Kevin?
That was on TikTok, so I don't know if that's real.
Yeah, who knows? Well, coming up here, Mom's got a different kind of concern. Would you be heartbroken if you didn't think your 4-year-old daughter had any friends?
Yes, that's sad.
This mom is, and she wants to know what she can do about it. We'll try to help her out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at schumacherauto.com. No major incidents being reported on your roadways this morning. I-95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Palm Beach and Broward counties. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Roll with Hard Rock Bet for Big Game 59 because we're rolling out over $5.9 million in bonus bets. The big game kicks off Sunday in New Orleans, but get your share of Big Easy bonus bets now so you can place more bets on us instead of using your own cash. It's the big game rollout. 5.9 million in promos only on Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMITTED.
Hey, honey, I have a great idea for summer vacation. Let's go to Chicago. We can take the kids to the aquarium, the Navy Pier, and maybe even a baseball game. We can eat deep dish pizzas and Chicago-style hot dogs.
That's a great idea, and the kids will love it, but only if we fly from PBI.
Chicago, here we come.
Let's book our flight today.
Already on it.
Palm Beach International Airport, South Florida's award-winning and favorite airport. Now flying direct to Chicago. Visit pbia.org for more info.
Scott for Scots here. Your lawn is meant for all things bonus. Bonus relaxing, bonus playing, bonus beauty. But when dollar weed and clover are popping up everywhere, it's time to start cutting them back with Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S. It kills dollar weed and clover and feeds your grass so it grows thick and strong to crowd out future weeds. Now that's worth some bonus points, eh?
Get a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S today. It's guaranteed or your money back.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
Hey, it's Jbird, and I am so excited. Who's ready for a pizza party tonight at a Beats New Haven Pizza in the Royal Palm Beach location?
Yes, brand new, fancy. And if you haven't tried a Beats Pizza, tonight is your chance to try it for free.
Yeah, what's going on with all that? People keep asking me about that.
They're giving out free samples of pizza, and you know I'm all about that free sample.
There's rumors that producer Denny's, his wife Jen, and their baby Lachlan will be out there.
Wow, you signed some big names.
Ryan Beckett, Vicky from The Weird and Whatever, Joe Ponton, me and Virginia. We're all going to be out there from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. The Royal Palm Beach Beach location. Let's have fun, let's get weird, and let's eat some pizza.
It's nice. The new state-of-the-art showroom at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. It is now open. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. It's Nick Rivers. Got to spend some time, check it out, see all the new 2025 Kias. Man, I was so impressed when I was shopping for my new Kia. Everyone I looked at had so many features, it was hard to choose from. Plus, the safety technology, the 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, it gives me peace of mind. Listen, if you've been meaning to shop for a new car but wanted to wait to get past all the holidays, now's the time. Don't put it off any longer. Get down to Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach and trade keys. Bring in your old car. Drive home a new Kia today. And I want to know, which one are you going to choose? Post a picture of your new Kia. Tag me on Instagram, Nick's on the radio. Like I said, it's hard to choose just one, so I can't wait to see those pictures. Go see my friend Lonnie Mister and see why there are so many more Kias on the road every day. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias or call Lonnie 561-433-1511. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
VA Benefits Help, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, sunny skies and partly cloudy throughout the day. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, if you're not already, check out the KVJ Show on YouTube. It's easy to watch us. We're there live right now. We are every single weekday morning. So is our After the Show. That happens right after this show. That's why we call it the After the Show. But we also have them there on demand. So if you get to it late, don't worry. It's still going to be posted there. Plus, for your convenience, a lot of the top moments from the KVJ Show every single day have their own segments you can watch right there. I would recommend subscribing because then it's all laid out for you. We'd ask if you would, please click that like button. And if you got time, rate and review. It definitely helps out. And, of course, share the clips with any friends you've got that are KVJ Nationers on YouTube and download their mobile app to take it along with you wherever you might go. Well, this is sad. I'm hoping we can help this mom out. She has got a 4-year-old daughter that she says is loving and sweet and funny, and she is just a joy, the light of my life. But I've noticed that when I pick her up from daycare, she's always sitting and playing by herself while the other kids are either in a group or playing with somebody else. And I've noticed it's been going on for a while, too. Last night when I went to go pick her up, all the kids were coloring, either in groups or with another kid, and she was just sitting there all by herself, coloring alone at a table. I don't know if it bothers her because when she saw me, she was happy and she ran over and yelled, "Mommy," and gave me a big old hug. But it just broke my heart to think that She's 4 years old, and she's spending most of her time at daycare by herself. I hope this is something that she'll grow out of. Do any other moms have this going on at their kids' daycare? And if you're a daycare teacher, does this mean that my kid doesn't have any friends?
If she's not bringing it up to you, I don't think you should be concerned. Now, if she comes to you and says, nobody plays with me, I don't have any friends, then maybe a conversation with daycare might be appropriate. But if she doesn't notice, she might be a loner. She might not want to hang out with these other stupid kids.
Believe it or not, there are some people who are more at peace being a lone wolf.
That is
I think
true.
my dad was like that as a kid. He said he'd always just kind of be alone, and he kind of enjoyed it. Now, it's something to watch, though, without a doubt. And maybe get the teacher involved and say, what's up? Is my daughter always alone? Is she interacting with the kids? If the teacher should, see that as well.
It's a tough thing because it is an interesting balance, because I think you're drawn to your friends. I remember in school or just in life, there are
Not
just
every
people
kid.
that you're drawn to.
Not every kid. Rocco's kindergartner teacher told me Rocco has no use for the other children. He would rather hang out with the teachers or the principal.
Yeah.
Some kids just don't have any
Right.
use for
That's
other
what
kids.
That's what I was going to say is that, I think that a lot of people are drawn to other kids, but then sometimes they're not. And it's hard to force people together. I mean, I had that when I was a kid. My mom didn't like my friend group, so she kept inviting the nerdy kids over that she wanted me to hang out with. And it doesn't work like that. So you can't force your kids into a situation. And if they are kind of a lone wolf, I think that you can offer up play dates if they want them and those kind of situations, but creating this false environment where you're even inviting kids that may not click with your kid and vice versa, I think it's really tough.
That's pretty funny because my mom didn't like my friend's mom. Me and the kid got along great, but just because my mom didn't like the kid's mom, I wasn't allowed to hang out.
Right. Yeah.
So that's how
it's a lot of dynamics.
I get it. Your mom had it right.
Yeah. And look, right now, your 4-year-old daughter, she's not saying anything to you. It doesn't seem
Right.
like she's sad. She seems like she's fine with it. And
Don't make it an issue until it's an issue.
Right. So, look, I think that you've kind of seen that situation with kids. Just let it naturally and organically happen. Because if they're going to have friends, they're going to be drawn to them. And if they're just by themselves and they're a loner, then they're probably at peace with that. So I think I would get at least to the point where she's like, Mommy, I don't have any friends and I want friends. Now, if you get that, then you might want to take it to the next level. But where you are right now, I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't think there's anything wrong, though, with having a conversation with the teacher just about throughout the day, because you're seeing her when you're picking her up. Just go, hey, is my daughter hanging out with other kids? Is she always a lone wolf?
Yeah.
Can we get her involved in
It's a fair
activity?
question.
Is my daughter
Yeah.
okay? How is she during the day? Is she sad? Is she happy? It's okay to keep that line of communication open and ask the questions.
True. And, she's 4 right now. You can start looking into groups, or maybe she has interests. I know when my daughter picked up softball, her whole friend group through junior high and high school and even into college were all girls that played softball, and that was her clique. And so she found interest that way.
Yeah, I know sports isn't for everybody, but that is how I connected with a lot of people playing baseball, and that's where my friend circle came.
Yeah, it could be camping, it could be art,
Yeah.
it could be dance, it could be cheerleading, anything else. Could be. And somebody, Big Prince of Peace, said, sometimes you just take them to the park, and maybe they'll find other kids, and they'll just start playing naturally there. So see how it goes. So, yeah, I think you're kind of making yourself sad right now for no reason. So I would, pump the brakes and see how it goes.
Yeah, there's plenty more things to get sad about.
Yeah, you're right. Let your 4-year-old know the world's a very sad place. All right, any other thoughts? You can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always call or text into the KVJ show.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stay
narcissism, like disguises altruism, like some kind of consciousness. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. It's tea time. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
To be fair, I'm not sure I've ever been a huge fan of the Super Bowl commercials, as is. You know, some of them are clever and they're okay. You know, you talk about overrated, underrated. I really feel like the whole Super Bowl commercial experience is way overrated. Because I just don't find a lot of them to be like, oh my gosh, this is just life-changing kind of stuff. And now we've gotten to the point is I just look every single day, they are releasing anywhere from 3 to 5 new Super Bowl commercials that you're going to be seeing. And I've been seeing them, and it seems like all they do is it's finding either big-time celebrities that don't typically do commercials, or they're finding that odd shoot person that you haven't seen for a very long time. And they're just honestly kind of weird.
I don't know. I look forward to them because it's different. It's outside of the realm of a normal commercial. When you know they paid all these millions of dollars, it's fun to judge and assess and say, okay, that was worth the money. Okay, that was not.
I wonder how many times it's really not worth the money, because most people really do hate advertising of any sorts. It's not like people go, yay, commercials.
But when it's done right, it's done creatively, and it's done really well, that is fun to admire.
You're spending $8 million just to get it to air during the Super Bowl. And
That's before production.
Right, and what you paid for everything else. So to get that return on your investment, yeah, I would imagine that realistically doing a Super Bowl commercial is probably going to be costing you probably just south of $15 million.
Yeah, let's say, you do a cool cutting-edge commercial and you're Oreo and everyone's talking about it. Does the Oreo numbers really go up that much as far as a consumer, on a consumer angle?
I don't know.
That Hellman's commercial, that is a good commercial. That one has a lot of people talking. I am very impressed by what they did.
Who's in the Hellman's one?
That's the one with the mayonnaise, right? The one with Harry Met Sally, Meg Ryan.
Right, the one they had there.
And then they go to Sabrina Carpenter at the end, and she's like, I'll have what she's having.
Do you like that they've already released it?
No, okay, because to me, it's not a Super Bowl commercial.
Right.
It's not as fun if they've already released it. He's right.
And it doesn't make me want to go out and buy Hellman's. I can look at that and go, oh, it's clever. I don't want Hellman's.
Yeah.
I mean, you both could have it.
I do the opposite. When I see a good commercial like that, I go, I do want Hellman's because I want to support that kind of creative spirit.
Okay. Well, there's some interesting ones that are out, and new ones are dropping every single day. And a lot of times you're like going, okay, that's interesting. Like Seal is in this Mountain Dew Super Bowl ad. It's actually an actual seal that is doing Kiss from a Rose here.
That's freaking hysterical.
I compare it to a kiss from a lime on the bay. Ooh, the moment I think I'm in a strange on the sea. Yeah, my flippers can't hold Mountain Dew. It slips right on through watershed.
That's amazing.
Kevin, is
Okay.
it amazing?
That is amazing.
I would not use the word amazing.
I don't normally get Mountain Dew. I would get Mountain Dew.
And I know
Because of that, huh?
Because of that.
And I know Seal's pumped. He's getting paid.
Sure.
But is he that pumped?
Yeah. Shabuzi is going to be doing his own Super Bowl ad for nerds.
The colors all around me, so pretty in the sky, are also on the face of people going by. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So bring out some big singers here.
little Satchmo, a little Louis Armstrong throwback.
Yeah.
And some of them you have to see and just can't hear.
Right, a lot of them they don't translate real well, and so I've not seen many of these, so I'm hoping that they translate better when you get to view them.
The Seal one is good, though. It's funny. The idea of a Seal singing a Seal song.
You're going to also see a lot of celebrities like Channing Tatum. He's going to be doing a Super Bowl ad as Magic Mike for stock cold brew coffee.
That was what me and Denny's were talking about, how you're going to start seeing them do movie character scenes of whatever project they were in.
Yeah.
And just like the Harry Met said, it's going to be done a lot.
Right. That's one of the things they're doing. Matthew McConaughey, he is going to be doing an Uber Eats Super Bowl ad with Charlie XCX, Martha Stewart, and Kevin Bacon. Does that feel random? What do they spin a wheel to get all these people? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here's a bit of how that sounds.
From the very beginning, football has been a conspiracy to make us hungry.
And we'll call this a pigskin. Make people crave bacon. Bacon.
And everybody loves bacon.
I love bacon.
They do anything to sell food.
Coach, how come we only play on Sundays? Because nobody's eating ice cream Saturdays, kid. Jeez.
Okay. There you go.
That's cute.
You have got David Beckham with Matt Damon in an ad for Stella Artois. You've got Paris Hilton selling Frank's Red Hot. Gordon Ramsay and Pete Davidson are selling an ad for Hexclad cookware.
I love it.
Huh?
That's random, too.
Ben and his brother Casey are doing their Dunkin' ad. You notice who's missing from that Dunkin' ad this year? J-Lo.
Yeah.
Remember she was in it last year?
That's right.
Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth, they're doing an ad for Ray-Ban Metas. I guess it's going to be at Kris Jenner's home.
Those are the glasses that Rocco has. Those Ray-Bans that record everything.
Okay.
Those are cool glasses.
The Fast and the Furious crew with Michelle Rodriguez, Vin Diesel, and Ludacris, they're going to be doing an ad for Haagen-Dazs. It just all seems so random. Nate Bargatze is going to be doing an ad for DoorDash. And one that did kind of make me chuckle a little bit, Cher is doing an ad for Uber Eats.
Take me back to the 80s. Who are you? This isn't the 80s.
Tis the 1680s.
Yeah, she's both young and old at the same time. Witch! She's a witch!
She's a witch! I'm not a witch, I'm an icon.
Witch!
Are those my boots?
She's both young and old at the same time.
I'm not a witch. I'm an icon. That is good.
Yeah, that so far going
Those
into it is my favorite. I'm
Uber
looking forward to.
Eats has been bringing the heat.
Yep.
I think they do great commercials.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out if Uber Eats winds up winning the Super Bowl.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, you know they were living here at least part-time before he died. Liam Payne's girlfriend, Kate, who was living with him in Wellington before he died. He died in Argentina, we know that. What is she saying? She's broken her silence for the first time since his death. I will tell you, coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic is service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Up on the Treasure Coast, you have a crash to watch out for on I-95 South right before Hope Sound. 2 left lanes are blocked. You are seeing some congestion on Florida's Turnpike North on the ramp to Beeline Highway. And you have planned construction on Okeechobee Boulevard West at Sapodilla Avenue. 2 right lanes are blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line for less than you think. Just $50 per month when you bring your phone, which is less than you spend on Bella's Dog Walker and Glam Squad every week. Get one line on unlimited welcome for $50 per month with autopay plus taxes and fees at your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When an injured worker left me a message that said, "You probably won't call me back, I'm just a nobody," I called him right back. Nobody's a nobody, and no one deserves a better firm than you.
When Morgan said nobody is a nobody, I felt like that. And they took care of me, and now we're doing okay. Thank God that I went to Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Struggling to put in those contact lenses this morning. That used to be me when I had them. Took about 10 to 15 minutes every single day. It got annoying. I said, I can't do this any longer. I didn't like glasses, didn't want to wear them. So I just continued to squint for about another 20 years till my eye doctor said, you got to do something about it. I never thought about LASIK surgery for 2 reasons. 1, I thought I couldn't afford it, and 2, I thought it'd be painful. I was wrong on both counts. I did a free consultation eventually after somebody pointed me towards Panu Laser. They said go there because this guy's been doing it for a long time, 27 years, using only brand new state-of-the-art lasers. When I sat down with Dr. Mutiella, he told me, he said, hey, look, it does all the work. It's easy, basically runs itself. It's going to take you 90 seconds. No anesthesia, no pain, no nothing. And he was right. I was back to work the very next day. And it wasn't painful on the pocket either. It was a lot more affordable than I thought, and he's got a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full 12 months with 0 down and 0 interest. And when you drop my name, Kevin, from the KVJ Show, they'll take an additional $500 off. So do what I did. Book that consultation at PanuLaser.com. That's P-A-N-N-U laser.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit GuaranteedRideHome.org to register. That's GuaranteedRideHome.org. GuaranteedRideHome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In office, West Palm Beach.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguana Banas?
You mean Guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
I'm Will Sepulveda, trial attorney with Leto, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Our firm has been representing South Florida residents since 1985, and we have recovered billions for our clients. So whether you're in Broward County, St. Lucie County, in the heart of West Palm, or out west in Loxahatchee and Acreage like myself, we have attorneys all over South Florida that are ready and willing to fight for you. Don't just take my word for it. Check out our reviews online and see for yourself. So if you've been injured, contact us at Leto Ryder for a free consultation or visit foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start. We're going to see a daytime high with sunny skies of the low 80s again today. Dry, high pressure is dominant with light southeast winds. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, for the first time, Kate Cassidy is breaking her silence in her first interview since Liam Payne passed away. Now, of course, you know the story. He's the guy from One Direction that was over with her in Argentina. They were vacationing. They had a home right here in Wellington where they were living, and they had been over there in Argentina, and then she had come back to Florida to take care of their dog, leaving him behind, and said this was kind of something they did, that, you know, it wasn't the first time they traveled separately. She was coming back for the dog. He was going to stay behind a few days. She said she was shocked when she found out what happened. She was on her phone when one of his friends called to deliver the tragic news. She said right after she heard that, she just blacked out and doesn't remember what happened. But I mean, you can imagine, just horrifying. She said she never would have left Argentina if she knew something bad would happen. She had no indication that he was going to go on a crazy drug and alcohol bender. And there is a TMZ investigation special on Hulu called Liam Payne, Who is to Blame? If you want more of that, it's now streaming on Hulu, and you can see all of the people that were in the hotel that they are accusing of being a part of his demise.
Yeah, you know, here we are. It's an unfortunate situation, but I mean, they're asking the question. I mean, who's to blame? Well, he's to blame.
He's to blame.
I mean, you know, too often when something bad happens to somebody, we're like, oh, it's everybody else's fault. Let's point fingers to her who left early. Let's point to the hotel staff. Yeah, I mean, they're all complicit in it, but I mean, ultimately, I can answer the question pretty quickly. I mean, he made the choices that put him in that place.
That's why they made the documentary that title, because it's going to get everyone, well, I know who's to blame.
Yeah.
He's not to blame. What are you talking about?
TMZ knows what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
He was robbed, you know. I mean, they can't find his Rolex, and they can't find some things that were in the room. So that's interesting, too. I hope they delve into that in the Hulu special.
They're sure it got robbed, or did he misplace it because he was so messed up?
Great question. Great question. Irv Gotti passed away. Now, he was a record executive, music producer, entrepreneur, musician himself. He did have a stroke last year. He was only 54. But yeah, Irv Gotti has passed away. He had been walking with a cane for a while, and his health was definitely deteriorated. The cause of death is still unknown.
He had a run, though. There were some bangers back in the day.
Oh, my gosh.
About 4 or 5 years, he really kind of ran the music business in the early 2000s.
You are right.
I live my life to the limit and I love it. Now I can breathe again, baby. Now I can breathe again.
Tired of being alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick of arguing on the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Why you telling all your friends?
Yeah, yeah.
J-Lo and J-Lo were so good together.
I like J.
The way you stare, the way you look, you style your hair.
That's a good little tune.
If that's even J-Lo singing, Kevin.
I know.
Anything Ja Rule does is
I'm
good.
real, my voice isn't.
Yeah, unreal. What is she talking about?
I'm Jenny from the Block.
Whatever.
Everything I sing is real, right?
They interviewed
that's
the
just who I
Block.
am.
They say she didn't come from the Block.
She may be the biggest liar in song that we've ever seen. Nothing that she sings is true.
She also got a song called Always on Time.
Yeah.
I bet that ain't real.
Exactly.
And if we could for a second, can we speak with Heavy Metal Kev?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's still here.
Heavy Metal Kev, what do you think about this? Ozzy Osbourne is reuniting with the other original members of Black Sabbath for a farewell concert that will be, some say, the greatest heavy metal show ever.
It will not be.
Oh, damn.
But I like it. I just don't think Ozzy is able to do what Ozzy was able to do, and he may be my favorite of all time. And so I love Ozzy. But to me, I think it's great that they're going to be doing it. So very cool. But as far as, to me, if you're going to say the greatest show of all time, it's someone who's young, raw, they're in their prime. You see them and you're like, oh my gosh, these guys just take over the stage. That to me is what makes something amazing. And it's not going to be that. It's going to be heartfelt, and it's probably going to be more sad, honestly.
Aww.
I really think so. I mean, look, they're old. They really were the first heavy metal band, Black Sabbath. And so I think this is a fitting end to it, but I wouldn't call it the greatest night of metal. I think it's going to be a great moment.
And they're going to make sure they sound good, if you know what I mean. They're doing all kind of things for live.
Computerized auto-tuning ahead of time.
I mean, Motley Crue was sounding rough for a while. And all of a sudden, Vince Neil can sing again.
Amazing, right?
It's amazing.
Well, if you do want to check out the greatest heavy metal show ever, what they're saying is going to be, anyway, July 5th in Birmingham, England, and it'll feature not just Ozzy, but Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, and Alice in Chains as well. So there you go, Heavy Metal Kev.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty, very nice. We got some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to the one and only Rick Roller, Rick Astley, baby.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie.
There you go. He was 59 years old today.
Talk about a guy who's probably so thankful for the Rickroll.
Oh, yeah.
And no matter how many times you get Rickrolled, that song is still a jam.
Yeah.
It is weird how that random thing became a thing.
It is odd, yeah. It's very random. And Axl Rose, lead singer of Guns N' Roses, is 63 years old today.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the name? Take me down to paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Oh, sweet child of mine.
Okay, they've had a run, too.
He seems like he's pretty easy to work with.
He's very, whatever, man. Yeah. And Tom Brokaw, remember him from NBC Nightly News?
Yes.
He is now 85 years old.
Get it, Tom.
Mm-hmm. Got to give an 18th birthday shout out to Brooke in Plantation from your favorite boyfriend, Anthony. Will you please be my Valentine?
Aw, that's sweet.
Happy 6th birthday to Annabelle from Cape Coral. Growing so fast and almost done with kindergarten. That's from Daddy, Mommy, Sissy, and the puppy Sky. Happy 17th birthday to Genevieve from Dad and Mom. Hope you have a fun time in Italy.
Wow,
Nice.
that's a great birthday trip.
Happy 9th birthday to my sweet boy Dorian, obsessed with Legos and the KVJ show. Love that.
Yay.
Love
Love
Mom.
that kid.
I know. That's from Mom, Dad, and your brother and sister. Also, happy 11th birthday to our future WWE superstar, Luka Danger. Okay.
Chase that dream, kid.
Yeah.
Chase it.
He's doing jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, soccer. That's from Mommy, Daddy, Orange Bandit, and Cowboy Felicia sent that in. And there he is, looking like a tough kid.
Okay.
I wouldn't mess with him. He had nobody bullying him.
Danger is a good name for you.
He would welcome a good bullying. He's like, bring it.
That's good for wrestling, too.
Yeah.
The name Danger.
Oh, my
Danger.
gosh. He's got a great name for all that stuff.
That is a great song by Mystical. Danger.
You love that, huh?
Oh my God, that could be his theme song.
It could be.
He could walk out to that. Been so long. Danger.
Virginia's got some ideas for you. Virginia's into the fight game these
I
days.
am. I'm so into boxing.
Yeah.
Evelyn has me hyped on boxing.
You are so much like Vince McMahon.
She is 3-0, y'all. In case you don't know, Evelyn Romo, our traffic girl, 3-0, baby.
Are you more Vince McMahon or are you more Don King? I don't know.
All right, well, we already brought it up. What do you think about Super Bowl ads? Overrated, underrated? Where would you put it? What category? Do you think that, no, they're actually greater than the hype that they get, or do they get too much hype? Just one of the many things we are going to debate coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and all love's the only war worth fighting for.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Right next to you.
Next to you.
Right next to you.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through,
I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. I wanna be next to you.
Okay, would you say Super Bowl ads are overrated or underrated? How do you put it, Virginia? Which category?
I think they're rated just right. I think there's a lot of hype. I think people love them and get excited about them, and I am one of those people.
Okay, so you do not think that they are overrated?
No.
Okay.
I love them.
Okay, what about you, Bird?
Overrated.
I'm going to go with overrated as well. I think there are a few But I think that the hype that we give it and the anticipation is too much. And every year I would say every year there's about 2 or 3. And as we just kind of went through some of the Super Bowl ads, I found there were 2 or 3. I'm like, that's pretty good and that's clever. I like that.
Call me weird, but I want my Super Bowl commercials to run the first time during the Super Bowl. These aren't Super Bowl commercials.
There's got to be a marketing strategy, and I'm sure somebody could explain why they do that. And maybe it's because they feel they put so much money into it that they're not getting their money's worth and they got to drop them ahead of time. Because, look, I mean, we're talking about it ahead of time. And maybe it's not enough. Because I remember when they first started doing this, and this was a thing. This was when I first started doing radio. They would premiere them in the Super Bowl, and then the next day we'd talk about them, but then you kind of forget about them. And then you'd still see them running.
There's definitely someone in advertising who's smarter than us that could explain why. We really don't want to hear it because it kind of sounds boring.
Yeah, I hear you. Rhonda's on here from Delray Beach. What are your thoughts on these Super Bowl ads, Rhonda?
I think they're totally overrated, just like Black Friday.
Yeah, that's actually a really great correlation. And you know what? And I think once upon a time, I think that they were very cool. But now I just think that there's so much hype around the Super Bowl ads. There's no way they can deliver with how much people talk about them.
I think I jive more with Cyber Monday now.
Yeah.
Because it's just a lot
Cyber
easier.
Monday is a lot easier than Black Friday.
Yeah, Rhonda's right. Yeah, Black Friday got way overrated in time. Okay, what about this? What do you think? Overrated or underrated? Expensive skincare products. Virginia? There is an ad. I don't even know what the product is for.
Tough.
And it shows these women that the youngest one's 50, one's 56, one's 67, and they look like they're 20. And it's some kind of rejuvenating skin product, and it would get me.
Yeah, because you know what? They're probably getting Botox, and then they're saying that the cream's doing it.
Yeah.
There are products out there on the market that have a temporary fix of wrinkles, and I think those are not overrated. Those are actually amazing, but it does wear off.
They do a Jedi a parlor trick on you by using that one word, serum. Oh, they've got a serum in it. Oh, serum.
I think it's called Plexiderm. If you look it up, Plexiderm, it's a reduction serum that really, it's short-lived. It's got an expiration date. You put it on your face. It only lasts for a few hours. But it really does work in the short term.
Okay. So where do you put that? Overrated or underrated?
I think Plexiderm's underrated.
Okay. All right. Needs a little bit more shine on it.
But not all skincare is as awesome as that Plexiderm.
I got burned real bad by Cindy Crawford and her infomercial she would run at 2 a.m. with this some kind of Irish bean, some magic bean plucked from the earth, and it's going to make you look young and you'll never get wrinkles. I think I'm still on the list of getting it. It's just going to my old apartment. It took me forever to get off the buying list. Didn't work. Expensive.
Yeah.
Lies galore. Overrated.
I think certain skincare products are overrated. I think the concept of using a regular cream to look younger is underrated. I don't think enough people talk about it. And like I said, I use mine's just something I get at Walgreens or Publix, so it's nothing fancy. But there was a guy that one time I met. He was in his 50s, and I thought the dude was 30. And he said, yeah, just in my 20s, I started using daily face cream. Nothing fancy. And I was like, I'm going to do that.
My dad swears by this $1.99 suntan protection thing he gets at Walmart. Like, I don't know, Dad, $2?
A little cream with SPF in it is such a smart thing to do in your 20s.
Yeah.
And then you just do it every day. And you're right. You can literally look like you're in your 30s when you're in your 50s.
What about walking 10,000 steps a day? Is the concept overrated or underrated? So many people talk about and they're buying devices just to make sure they hit it.
When you have a broken hip, it's very overrated.
I bet, yeah. Not for you, yeah.
I think it's underrated. I love the idea of working in more walking, and those little monitoring systems, if they help you do it, that's good.
No, walking is actually quite underrated. You should be going out for walks, not only just to keep your heart rate up. I think it helps mentally with your mental health. Getting out in nature, moving, kind of just getting off the hamster wheel a little bit.
Yeah, well, after I read that thing here on the show the other day about just even adding an extra 1,000 steps reduces your depression and uplifts your spirit. I was like, okay, it's got to be underrated.
If you look at a lot of the great philosophers and inventors of our time, they all preached about going for walks.
Yeah.
They all love taking walks.
Increases your creativity by 60%. Go for it. It's underrated. Morning routines. This is a big buzzword that a lot of the people who think that they've, hacked their whole life, they do a morning routine where I get up and I journal and then I have this and then I hit the cold plunge and,
Oh, that sounds so peaceful.
All these, it really is. All these people who think they're better than you, and they're all successful and we've all got these hacks and we're going to be like whomever this guy is.
If you're journaling and cold plunging before I get to work, you are better than me.
Yeah.
Or you're either better than me or you are lying and you're waking up and you're crying. Not doing that. You're fake journaling and you're fake plunging.
Yeah.
Tears don't show up in the cold plunge.
Yeah. I think having a routine in the morning, it's underrated and it's good. I think the hype that some of these people who think that they're better than you use and do for their morning routine is overrated. That's where I settle on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a routine, is healthy for you.
Right. I think you should, but I don't think that a cold plunge is all necessary.
If you're cold plunging, you do think you're better than everybody walking the earth.
You do.
It's a bit annoying.
A cold plunge is awesome.
Kevin's going to get the longest email from some cold plunge douche. Oh, it's the best thing, bro. Jbird does not know. It'll fix his hip.
Yeah.
You'll get a long email.
It probably would fix your hip.
It probably would help.
I only say this because there's a study that came out this week that said cold plunging may be way overrated.
Really? Good, because it sounds stupid.
What about that cryo stuff? I tried that where they drop the temperature all around you to so low.
Yeah, I don't know. They have all this stuff, and you notice whenever they have a wellness store that does it, it's so expensive to do, and there's not really any clinical studies to prove how valuable it is. I had somebody tell me this last week, too. They're going in an infrared sauna. I'm like, what is this?
Yes, the red light.
What are we doing now?
The red light, supposedly, inflammation decreases by 30%.
Yeah, red
Kevin.
light's the new cold plunge.
NBI, not buying it. Not buying it. This all sounds like made up crap.
Well,
to me.
all these people, I was at a dinner thing, and everybody's like, yeah, I do the red light thing. And I look like, of course, the tool that doesn't know anything. I'm the Neanderthal that has no wherewithal.
I thought red light meant stoplight.
Wait, hold on. Kev, you're not red lighting?
Yeah, I'm stuck at red lights before I go to work a lot.
That's the only red light I see. What about brunch? Overrated or underrated?
Underrated. I love brunch.
See, the only brunch I've really ever been to is when my family went to Shoney's or a Sizzler. I don't think I've ever gone to a brunch.
You may
I'm
not
going
have.
to brunch this Sunday. Bottomless mimosas is the way to go. You must be bottomless.
Because to me, on paper, it seems overrated. Expensive,
Right.
Annoying.
You could argue that.
Loud.
Yeah, and I've seen so many people barfing on Clematis at 2 p.m. on a Sunday, and you're like, hey.
Rookies.
They're going to dread tomorrow morning. Yeah. Avocado toast, overrated or underrated?
It's overrated.
Yeah, that goes with your brunch. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, going to play a fun little game called Majority Rule, where you got to try to answer like a majority of the KVJ Show members next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic is service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Up on the Treasure Coast, you have a crash to watch out for on I-95 South right before Hope Sound. 2 left lanes are blocked. You are seeing some congestion on Florida's Turnpike North on the ramp to Beeline Highway. And you have planned construction on Okeechobee Boulevard West at Sapodilla Avenue. 2 right lanes are blocked. This traffic is service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, honey, I have a great idea for summer vacation. Let's go to Chicago. We can take the kids to the aquarium, the Navy Pier, and maybe even a baseball game. We can eat deep dish pizzas and Chicago-style hot dogs.
That's a great idea, and the kids will love it, but only if we fly from PBI.
Chicago, here we come.
Let's book our flight today.
Already on it.
Palm Beach International Airport, South Florida's award-winning and favorite airport. Now flying direct to Chicago. Visit pbia.org for more info.
Well, the team from Precision Garage Door Services, they have been out to my house and done everything possible to my garage door and the weather stripping and the garage door opener. Precision Garage Door Services, the company you can trust. They answer messages. They jump into action 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whenever you need any kind of garage door maintenance or help or a new door, they can help you. They have the largest stock in their warehouse right now of hurricane-rated doors at Precision Door Service, flgaragedoor.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Scott for Scots here. Your lawn is meant for all things bonus. Bonus relaxing, bonus playing, bonus beauty. But when dollar weed and clover are popping up everywhere, it's time to start cutting them back with Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S. It kills dollar weed and clover and feeds your grass so it grows thick and strong to crowd out future weeds. Now that's worth some bonus points, eh?
Get a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S today. It's guaranteed or your money back.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
In the world of home comfort, one name stands above the rest. Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. For 50 years, South Florida's premier AC and plumbing solution. Always innovating, constantly evolving to meet your needs. Problem solvers tackling your toughest home comfort challenges. Choose the best. Choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. A Carrier Factory authorized dealer. 833-390-5359. Or visit LindstromAir.com. And you'll be saying,
I love those guys.
Going to begin anew and doing that total optimal wellness check is such a great thing for you. It's a comprehensive blood panel where you'll get back information on everything. Maybe you're older like me and you need hormone help. Maybe you're younger like my daughter and you need help with food sensitivity issues. They give back 16 pages of comprehensive blood work. I know because I just did it with my daughter Magnolia at the tail end of last year as she is struggling with food sensitivities. Now we have a personalized treatment plan. Now we have all the details about what she's sensitive to. It is amazing, and it's just $149 with your qualifying insurance. And then after you do it too, they can recommend things like the semaglutide or the peptides or whatever you need to feel better, live better, hormones. They check it all. Go in there and do this for your health. Do this for yourself. Begin a New Med in Jupiter. Go to beginanewmed.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgreg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgreg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, sunny skies and partly cloudy throughout the day. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
This report is sponsored by Compassion International.
Every day, a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids who've been waiting over a year. End their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Just text the word radio to 83393.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, here we go. If you're already itching for a vacation, we got a little passport to paradise for you. You could be off for a 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive vacation to a Sandals resort. Could be the Sandals South Coast in Jamaica or any other Sandals resort. What you want to do right now is make sure you've got the WRMF app downloaded on your phone. That is point one. Or you want to go to WRMF.com. And then you take the word kayaking. 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 That is your word. You're going to have 30 minutes to go and enter that into the WRMF app or at WRMF.com. And you're qualified. The more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning.
A tougher word.
Kayaking.
A little challenging.
I'm going to make you earn it today.
Yeah.
Going to make you earn it. Yeah. Kayaking. Kayaking is going to get you there. We'll give you another keyword coming up at 9:35 this morning. All right, it's time for a round of Majority Rule. Can you answer like a majority of members of the KVJ show? It's myself, Virginia, Jbird, and producer Denny's.
We only do this once a week?
Yep.
Wow, a week's gone by already. That's crazy.
Time's flying, bro.
It is just a blur, Kevin.
You're aging faster and faster every day.
Yeah, I'm doing the Benjamin Button, but do it the other way.
One step closer to death.
Wow.
There you go. There's a cheery thought for the day.
Woohoo. Let's play a game.
Okay, first thing here is name something you typically would do in the morning, part of your routine. We're just talking about morning routines. What would be your thing that you typically do every single morning as part of getting ready to go out for the day? All right. I wrote down brush your teeth. I think that's a big one. Virginia, what'd you write down?
Brush them teeth.
Bird?
I don't know if I should say it.
I hope you didn't write tug it. Did you write tug it?
I thought that's what one of you are going to write.
You wrote tug it?
I thought that's what you guys are going to write. I'm trying to win the game now.
Kevin, you hired him.
You did.
Who got the time?
I mean.
Denny's, did you write tug it too?
I wrote brush your teeth.
Unbelievable.
Well, more and more, I want that camera in your house that watches you 24/7.
It's more about trying to win the game. I would have swore one of you would have written that down.
Really? You think that's what we're all doing in the morning before we leave the house?
I don't think you know how to play this game.
I don't think I do.
You struggled last week, too.
Terribly.
Tugs.
Oh, man. Old Tugs Pennington.
Tugboat.
Yeah. Okay, name a card game. Give me a card game. All right, Virginia, what did you write down?
Okay, me and Rocco, we play this all the time. Uno.
Okay, Jbird.
Oh, I almost wrote that. I put a war.
Oh, I thought you were going to put poker. That's what I put.
I put poker.
Poker. Oh, look at you.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Denny's and I have 2. Virginia's got 1. Bird yet to get on the board. Okay.
No one's shocked, Tugs.
Okay. Give me a female pop singer.
Think like Kevin. Think like Kevin.
Okay. Who are we talking about here? What are you going to write down for a majority rule? Got to try to match up with the majority of KVJ show members. Bird, you wrote down?
Shakira.
What did you write down, Denny's?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, I wrote down Taylor Swift. Virginia?
Damn. I did it for my husband. I wrote Britney Spears.
Okay. All right. No match on
No
that.
matches.
Okay. Nobody's doing that one. Okay.
We're all over the place.
We are.
Why don't we do a rock band then? See if we can
rock
link up.
band.
Kevin.
Can we link up on that a little bit better? Okay. Rock band would be what, Denny's?
I put Motley Crue.
Okay. I put Queen.
I almost put Queen.
Virginia.
I mean, we just talked about him, so I put Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jbird.
Wolf Mother.
Wolf
Do you love Wolf Mother, I thought?
No, not really.
That's not you?
Well, I mean, back in the day, I liked a song they had.
He's dabbled.
Wolf Mother?
So obscure.
Super obscure.
If you asked 100 people, not one single person would say Wolf Mother.
We used to do a whole bit about Kevin. Wolf Mother, rock and roll cat. All right, never mind. They should put down Queen.
I almost put Queen.
Think like Kevin.
Okay. A movie genre.
Okay.
A movie genre. Okay. I just went with my favorite. I wrote comedy. What about you, Virginia?
I'm thinking like the Bird. I wrote horror.
Okay. Jbird?
Rom-com.
And Denny's.
I was trying to think like the Kev. I put comedy.
Yeah,
Wow.
baby. All right. Denny's and I are in lockstep here.
See, now we got to think different, though, Kevin and I. I have to try to think opposite of Kevin.
You're right. We're both tied
I
got
to think like a bird.
I gotta think like a Denny's. Get inside Denny's.
Well, no, think like a bird. I'm going to try to think like a bird. If you think like a Denny's, we're going to have...
Think like yourself, dummy.
Wow.
Is this gonna make the show's worst moment again?
Okay. Give me a birthday cake flavor. Birthday cake flavor. Okay, Virginia, what do you got?
Only talk about red velvet.
Jbird.
Only talking about Fudgy the Whale.
Denny's.
Only talking about Fudgy the Whale.
Oh, nice. Good job, guys. I wrote down red velvet, so it cancels it out.
Cancels out.
Damn it.
I hate when I celebrate for no reason.
The only point you got, Kevin just took it away.
Man, celebrating too early, Bird.
Felt like I got in bird that time, too.
I like that strategy, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the score, Kevin?
It is Denny's and I tied at 3. You have 1. Jbird has 0.
Oh, tugs.
Yet.
Okay. Write down a type of cheese.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Type of cheese,
I mean,
Bird.
this could go anywhere.
Oh, my gosh. This is so hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jbird, what is the type of cheese?
Only talking about smoked provolone.
Damn it.
No.
Smoked provolone.
I almost went smoked provolone, but I went Gouda.
Oh, I was with Gouda.
I know.
Gouda. I went cheddar. Virginia?
Gouda.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Don't call it a comeback.
Wow. Very nice. And Denny's pulls away with the win.
Wow.
Beats me at the buzzer.
Big D.
We did
Wow,
it.
very nice.
A loss for the witch is a win for the bird.
Denny's 4. I had 3. Virginia 2. Bird 0.
We.
Pretty impressive. All right, well, if that impressed you, you got Denny's with a little joke jury coming up. He's going to go and rehearse his jokes. We got that. And if you're checking out KVJ's Instagram, we always got a lot of cool, fun videos for you to check out, stuff you missed on the show, or maybe stuff you just missed, what's going on in our private life, like Jbird's. We'll discuss that next.
Come with me, stay the night. Just say the words, but boy, it don't feel right. What do you expect me to say? You know it's just a little too late. You take my hand and you say you've changed, but boy, you know you're begging, don't fool me. Because to you, it's just a game. You know it's just a little too late. So let me on down. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chances come and gone. And you know it's just a little too late, a little too wrong. And I can't wait. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late to say. You dream of my face, but you don't like me. You're just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just a little too late. Yeah, it's just too little too late. I was young and in love. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. And now you wanna communicate. Go find someone else and letting you go. I'm loving myself. You got a problem, but don't come asking me for help. 'Cause you know it's just too little too late, a little too wrong. And I can't wait. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late to say. You dream of my face, but you don't like me. You're just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just a little too late. I can love with all of my heart, baby.
think Jbird's toying with us. He's breadcrumbing, as they might say. And there was a video that was posted up on KVJ's TikTok yesterday. If you're checking out all of our social media platforms, you possibly saw it as well. He's talking about the appearance that he and the Weird and Whatever crew, along with Virginia, are going to be doing at a Beats Pizza tonight at 6 p.m. in Royal Palm Beach. And in that video, he's talking, but the camera shifts slightly to the side, and you see a girl that is sitting next to him.
What?
Almost like she's got her head on Jbird's shoulder.
I didn't see this video yet.
You missed it.
Oh, Lord.
Well, let me tell you, he's definitely teasing and toying with you. I'll let you see my phone and the photo.
I think we're being breadcrumbed here.
You don't get much of it, but what you get is it is clearly a girl's face. She's wearing glasses. She has dark hair. Now, the big question is, who might this lady be? Is this just a friend? Could be his sister? Is she over? I mean, if she does, I mean, they sit very close together on the sofa. That's nice that they're that close. Siblings.
Are you toying with our emotions over here, Bird? Are you breadcrumbing us with little tidbits of this female person in your life?
Is the term breadcrumbing big on TikTok?
I love the term. I've been using it a lot in my personal life because I think it's a real thing. Breadcrumbing.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but based on the proximity of what is happening here, I'm starting to believe that Jbird might have himself a girlfriend.
I think you're right, Kevin.
Yeah.
When you gonna cop?
People think it's Vicky from Weird and Whatever.
You and Vicky would not be snuggling.
Vicky doesn't wear glasses. And as I blow up the photo here and you show right into that part, this girl is wearing glasses. And she has darker hair than Vicky does. So I'm ruling out it is not Vicky.
Any chance you bring this lady to a Beats Pizza tonight at 6 p.m. in Royal Palm Beach?
Nice promotion there.
You know I'm here all day.
Okay.
It's funny. There's many people they think it's Caitlin, Kevin's daughter, helping me film.
It's not Caitlin.
It's not Caitlin.
That's definitely not Caitlin.
That would be creepy.
Well,
if you started snuggling Caitlin, I think Kevin might have issue with that.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little talk.
What's going on with you and Bird?
Pervert.
Yeah.
You knew her when she was a baby.
No, but that's not what I meant. As of yesterday, before that video came out, people go, "That's Caitlin helping Bird do videos."
No.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that maybe, I guess, why you could get that up until now. But yes, the close proximity of sitting on the sofa, the glasses, the darker hair.
The giggles, the canoodles.
Yeah.
Caitlin don't get down with you like that.
Right. And just so if you've not...
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. If you've not seen one of the videos and you've heard the giggle, this is the lady that is filming Jbird in his social media videos now.
I'm going to try a little mom water. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
I got it. She's helpful. Okay.
She laughs at his clumsiness.
She does.
She
She
helps
loves it.
clean up the messes.
Yeah, that's a lover's laugh. And
That's
people
a full-time job.
That's a good name for a song.
Lover's laugh.
That's a lover's laugh.
laugh.
Yeah, and people have noticed, they've pointed out to me countless times, Virginia, the look that Jbird gives this girl that is filming is not a standard look of somebody, hey, thanks for helping me. This is the look of love.
The look of love.
That's the look. That's the look.
How messed up would it be
That's the look.
if
That's
it
the look.
really was my sister?
Yeah,
If it's
after
your
everything I've
sister?
seen and the way she
Y'all are weird in your family if it's your sister.
That would be quite a story, wouldn't it?
I didn't know. I thought it might have been his sister there for a little while when I first started hearing it. That was the first thing when I heard a woman's voice that was filming, and I'm like, oh, it's probably his sister Becky. I have now come to the official declaration. I'm making it right here, right now. Jbird has a girlfriend.
That's quite a statement.
That is my statement. That is my opinion, and I believe I've done the time. I've put in the work. I don't know who she is. I don't know how long they've been together. I don't know what's happening, but I will state it officially. In my opinion, Jbird now has a girlfriend.
So is she coming to a Beats tonight?
You know what? There's so much going on today. I got so many appointments. I'm not sure what's going on with my day.
Well, you let her know she's invited.
Okay. I will definitely take your love advice.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm already proofing my house Virginia style, getting trees.
You got like traps and netting and all
Dude,
kinds of stuff set up.
There's nothing you can do to your yard to keep me out of it.
One of Virginia's best friends is my next door neighbor.
I'm always peeking over that fence. It looks like Home Improvement on the weekend.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Nerd."
You got a lot going on, yeah. You got a lot going on.
I got an eye on you, Pennington.
It seems like a lot of people do.
All right. Well, now that we know that Jbird has a girlfriend,
It's a fact.
Going with it. I'm gonna from here on out, Virginia. I'm just going. Bird has got a girlfriend. The big question is, when do we meet her and get an introduction, or do we ever meet her and get an introduction, or will he hide her away forever?
He will continue to breadcrumb us.
Okay.
For the next probably 3 to 4 weeks. And then there will be some kind of event where she finally goes to, and we have a reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, the new hip reveal. Hip replacement.
Oh.
We should do a party for that.
We should.
It's good that you're gonna have a girlfriend take care of you, though.
Kevin's acting like one of them annoying journalists.
She's going to sponge bath that hip real nice.
You put words in my mouth, Ralston. I never
I
said
know.
that.
I know.
What else has been in your mouth?
All right. Let's.
Come on,
Tonight's some Beats New Haven Pizza
There
from
you
6
go.
to 8.
There you go. Okay. All right. Well, that might be something to check out tonight if you do pop by. Will Jbird bring his new girlfriend with him?
Fascinating.
Okay. I'm putting it on the record until there's something that convinces me otherwise, Virginia. Jbird has a girlfriend.
Kevin the journalist. Well, what a different animal that is.
Yeah.
Well, you've been breadcrumbing him for weeks and weeks.
Yes.
He loves it.
He does love it. You've been edging him on this girl.
Yeah. I've been waiting for new videos to drop. I'm like, ooh,
He's
we got
excited.
one.
Even
Yeah.
Kevin's glowing.
Yeah. I saw that last night. I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, he's getting bold. He's starting to show parts of her face.
Okay.
Yep. It's coming, Virginia. We're going to find out who this is. Got to say big props to Shabuzi. I think this is really awesome. Good for him. I think he's been great for country music. I think he's been great for pop music. He's going to be in a Super Bowl ad, we just found out, so his life could not be much better. I saw him perform on Thanksgiving Day. He was fantastic, and now it is official. He has set the all-time record, and this is an impressive record. A bar song, Tipsy, has been #1 on the Billboard Radio Songs chart for its 27th week. That is a new record, most all time at #1 in the history of that chart.
Wow.
He just beat out The Weeknd's Blinding Lights.
That's huge.
Pretty cool stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome as well. So there you go. You're walking away with a nice little record here. Let's keep it going. All right, producer Denny's got a round of the joke jury coming up next.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
So ask KVJ TV, what do you think? Is Bird playing, or does he really have a secret girlfriend? 86% of people agree with me that he does have a girlfriend.
Wow, that's a big number.
Only 14% think he's just trolling and trying to mess with us.
Someone just sent me a message and they think they got it all figured out.
Oh, good. What do
Okay.
they think?
What's their theory?
I definitely do not have a girlfriend, is what they're saying. It's
Oh.
all a troll job.
Okay.
I'd be way more defensive than I am.
I'm seeing that as well. That's why I gave that option, but that's only 14% of people. Overall majority, and the people defending it saying, have you noticed how he shows his hair more often and he is trimming up his facial hair? This is a dude that is in a
Manscaping.
yes, he's manscaping more.
We need to see downstairs.
Yeah, he's put himself a little bit more together than what he has in the past.
Amen.
This is a dude that's trying to impress a female.
Totally, Kevin. Great,
Yep.
great commentary.
People want us to tie up and flog Denny's until he confesses, because he should know if he has a girlfriend or
Oh,
not.
Denny's definitely knows. That man's keeping so many secrets in the trap.
Denny's. I would like to see you flog Denny's.
I would too. Denny's?
Oh, God. That'd be so rough to go through. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even take it.
Let's waterboard
It
him.
would hurt. Honestly, it would hurt me more than it hurt him.
It would hurt me too to see
Yeah.
Denny's waterboarded. It would be tough.
You guys are gonna waterboard me for
Yeah. Is that okay? We have to get consent.
Get you to break. Anything you want to say about Jbird's girlfriend?
I don't know anything. I've seen nothing.
What are you, Italian?
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Hey.
Hey, I didn't see nothing.
You want the truth?
Don't
Forget
get see
about
over
it.
here. Yo, I didn't see nothing.
Ain't no rat. Come on, yeah.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
Okay, Denny's got the comedy. We are going to be the joke jury to let him know what is hitting and what is not. What you got for us today, Denny?
All right, joke one. When did the zoo realize the lizard deal was a scam?
I don't know. When did they realize that?
Right from the get-go.
That's really good.
That's a good one.
That's so good.
Second joke. What do you call a vampire who drains your finances?
I don't know. What do you call a vampire who drains your finances?
A Count Dracula.
It's two bangers, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Third
Secrets
joke.
are good for you.
Yeah, these sleepless nights help out. Let's see.
Make y'all giddy.
Third joke. Why was the drag queen able to float so easily?
I don't know. Why was a drag queen able to float so easily?
Because she was flamboyant.
Oh, buoyant.
Wow. Yes, okay.
Damn.
A buoyancy joke for y'all.
You are slapping.
Yeah, never heard a buoyancy joke before.
I've never
Have
will
you?
again.
No, I've never heard one.
Not popular. Fourth joke. Why didn't Snake Eyes hook up with Duke's ex-girlfriend?
Are you really dropping a very obscure G.I. Joe joke?
I cannot wait for
What
the punch.
is?
Who the hell are
What?
these people?
I know.
Set it up one more time.
What is this? Oh my God. Okay.
This one's for Bird.
You got an audience of one who can't wait to hear the punchline to this joke that no one's going to get.
So why didn't Snake Eyes hook up with Duke's ex-girlfriend? Because it violates Joe code.
That's brilliant comedy. Bro code? Joe code? I love it. We might have lost a few listeners.
That was only for you.
You lost me. I'm
Virginia's
on the
typing.
show.
She's typing.
I'm like so tuned out.
When Virginia starts typing during a segment.
No, that's funny. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, G.I. Joe, Denny's.
All right.
And final joke for y'all. What was Michael J. Fish diagnosed with?
Michael J. Fish.
I don't know. What was he diagnosed with?
Sharkinson's?
Oh, my
I
was so confused with the name.
You don't hear a lot of mocking his Parkinson's jokes.
I'm not mocking. I'm just...
the first, two, and then all of a sudden it took a turn. We went G.I. Joe and Michael J. Fish.
Dude, how high were you the last back half of that comedy set?
No lie, I haven't been getting sleep.
You can see when it dropped. You can tell, like, Denny's before being really high, Denny's after being really high.
This might be the best ever, though.
You can tell when his kid woke up and did not go back to bed.
There's a dividing line in all those jokes. That's amazing.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we are now going to get Wendy Williams back in court. What is going on in the latest with her court-appointed guardian and the whole case with her conservatorship? I've got an update for you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic aid service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, you currently have an accident blocking the left shoulder on I-95 South at Bridge Road. Proceed with caution. You are starting to tap the brakes on Florida's Turnpike northbound from Lake Worth Road to Southern Boulevard. And in Broward County, you have some backups on Sawgrass Expressway North on the ramp to Florida's Turnpike. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
The high-flying adventure begins. Join Peter, Wendy, Tiger Lily, and Captain Hook on an adventure to Neverland for the entire family. Think the loveliest thoughts and get ready to take flight. Peter Pan plays Kravis Center, February 12th through 16th. On sale now at kravis.org.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity.
Hey, Steve, why are you on the roof?
Product research. We engineered the Xfinity mobile network to have super fast Wi-Fi on the go, plus reliable 5G. I wanted to test it out up here.
And how's that going?
Well, I've been streaming movies on my phone for the last 3 hours, so pretty successful, I'd say. It's like a drive-in theater with a view.
You've been watching movies all day?
Yep, like I said, product research.
You know, I think I could go for some product research too.
It's hard work being an Xfinity engineer.
Switch to Xfinity Mobile to get exclusive access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go and now at home. Plus reliable 5G where you need it. And now through March 21st, Xfinity Internet customers can buy one unlimited line and get one free for a year. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity, bring on the good stuff. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet and 2 new unlimited lines required. Reduced speeds up to 30 gigabytes of usage per line. Data thresholds may vary. Gig speeds available via hotspots. Actual Wi-Fi speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Okay, I have to tell you. I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the...
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your...
windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
My wife has been using Red Mount Weight Loss for quite some time. She's lost the weight she's wanted. She's now maintaining the weight that she needs. And you could lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month. Now, why my wife loves it is because 1, it's effective, and 2, it's easy. Red Mount Weight Loss offers both semaglutide and tirzepatide. That's the breakthrough GLP-1 medication that everybody is talking about. And you'll love the price. It costs less than half of what Ozempic does. And for a limited time, they're going to be taking $100 off all their GLP-1 GLP-1 programs, so you can jumpstart your weight loss with their lowest prices of the year. You can visit them in person, online, or just skip the doctor visits altogether, and they will ship your quality medication direct to your door. Don't wait. Lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month, only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Book your appointment at redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
I'm Nicole Rubenstein Armstrong, CEO at Rubenstein Law. In 1988, my father started the firm with just a handful of files and a dream. When I joined him 20 years later, Robert Rubenstein was already a household name. Since then, the firm has grown to 20 offices across 4 states. We've brought justice to hundreds of thousands of injured clients. No matter how many people we help, we value each and every client as if it's still just one lawyer and a dream. If you've been injured, call us.
Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Office in West Palm Beach.
I was at the dry cleaner yesterday picking up clothes and showing off my Greenway Kia. They were like, hey, we saw you on TV in the Greenway Kia commercial. And I was like, yeah, look, there's my Kia right there. Everybody had to come out and look at it. I've got the EV9, and I am so in love with this car. I've driven Lexuses. I've driven BMWs. I've driven an Infiniti. I've had nice cars, but I've never had a car that I like more than my EV9. I'm just telling you, if you like a luxury car like me, if you're a fancy pants, you need to go test drive these Greenway Kias. This is not your mama's Kia of 10 years ago. Greenway Kia has technology, innovation, luxury. If you want a sweet ride, the Telluride, the EV9, the K5s, go see for yourself. They've also got affordable ones too. I got my daughter the Sportage, very affordable. The Soul, very affordable. Greenway Kia, I'm telling you, you must go.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start. We're going to see a daytime high with sunny skies of the low 80s again today. Dry, high pressure is dominant with light southeast winds. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, this could be some positive movement in the Wendy Williams case. We've gone on the record, at least I have, saying that this whole conservatorship needs to be reevaluated because Wendy Williams was put into this conservatorship when she was heavily intoxicated, abusing alcohol on such a level that I don't think she was able to put together sentences. So that really wasn't a fair time to say that she had frontotemporal dementia. No, she was hammered. That diagnosis is what landed her in an assisted living facility where she remains today with legal guardians and conservatorships and all this stuff in place. And now Wendy is sober. She's dried out, and she did an interview with Charlemagne the God and talked about how, look, I need the guardianship to go away. I need to get my life back, and this is just something that they put in place to control me and control my money unfairly. And her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina, agrees with her. Sabrina has now gone to the judge in the case and requested a new medical exam and requested that the original frontotemporal dementia diagnosis be thrown out because whoever did that and whoever wanted that was not looking out for Wendy's best interest. They just wanted to put her in this conservatorship. So stay tuned. We could have movement on that one.
Okay. Yeah. To me, I don't think a conservatorship for the most part should be an eternal thing.
No.
It should be up for review yearly, whatever it might be, where you reevaluate.
Absolutely. Especially when the original evaluation was done while she was drunk.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on. It's kind of a joke. A plus-size OnlyFans model who is suing Tyreek Hill for a fractured leg during football drills that were in the backyard at his house has now admitted in a deposition that, after she had that fractured leg incident in Tyreek Hill's backyard, she had relations with him that night and then again the next morning.
So he wasn't just coaching her kid and training him just for the love of the kid?
What?
He had other sexual desires with the mother?
What is going on at Tyreek Hill's house? He's teaching the kid so he can bang the mom. He broke the mom's leg while roughhousing, and then she still banged him with a broken leg?
That night and then the next morning. I mean, I would think that would be really tough, right? To be in the throes of passion with a freshly broken leg?
Yeah.
I would think.
What the hell is going on in that house?
Wasn't there some weird story about the tackling? Is that the story? Where,
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She says that he tackled her in a football move and broke her leg, and she's looking for money. She's seeking $50,000 in damages.
Which doesn't seem like that much for a broken leg.
No, it really doesn't. Just pay this girl.
Of what he makes, yeah.
Avoid all of this freaking deposition BS where now I know about it.
Right.
So now all of South Florida knows about it.
Well, I can't imagine that your wife is loving another story about you being with another woman coming out.
And haven't we heard enough of these stories for your wife?
Right.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Give her the $50,000 and let this go away, but he is not.
Okay.
And finally here, 44-year-old Giselle Bundchen just welcomed her third child. This is the first with her boyfriend, the hot jiu-jitsu instructor, Joaquim, who also has a very hot name. We don't know a lot of details. We don't know anything other than the baby has been born. And congratulations.
Yeah, apparently Tom Brady was very congratulatory towards them. Now, I don't know if that's just out of the... Does he genuinely feel that way? I don't know that I would, but he gave them a nice congratulations.
Well, that was good.
Said how happy he was for them.
Take the high road.
Yeah, what else are you going to say?
She's a new mom. You can't really say you can't talk S-bomb about a new mom.
I mean, how pumped is that jiu-jitsu instructor, though?
I mean, he hit the jackpot.
I mean, it's one thing to date her, but now that she's got a kid with you, I mean, you're locked in.
You're set for life. If anything ever happens and your relationship deteriorates, you can get 50% custody of this child and then get paid.
Yeah.
You are set.
Yep.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
So we heard about it yesterday that Elton John is working on some new music. He's not going to be going around and touring like he had before that. He's retired from the long tours that go around the world.
But get it.
Yeah, it's a lot on him, but he still wants to make some new music, and he's still working with Bernie Taupin, who's been his longtime songwriter, and now he's working with somebody called Brandi Carlile.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, he just said she's just got an amazing voice, and he wanted to work with her, and so they released some of the footage. He talked about how cranky he was in the studio. They showed him throwing his headphones and getting all upset. And
I've heard that he is quite pissy.
yes, he admits to it. In the studio, he's very cantankerous, but this is what they got out of it. Here's the new song.
I'm 76, and I want to do something different. I don't want to coast.
I've idolized Elton John since I was 11 years old.
When I met her, I fell in love with her, and I just thought she had the most amazing voice. This is one of the greatest musical experiences of my life.
What do you say we set the pleasantries aside? Even the diamonds look like rocks to the untrained eye. What does it cost to buy a soul back when you die?
Damn.
What are the angels gonna do with you and I?
that.
That's a great song.
It sounds like it would be in a cartoon for Disney or something.
Yeah,
See the tiger running.
Totally.
Yeah. He's got that great sound. So I love to see he's still creating at 76.
It kind of reminds me slightly of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road a little bit. Remember that song?
A little bit of that, Essen. That's an amazing song. It's one of his classics. So there you go. That is just a little peek at some of the new Elton John music that is going to be coming your way here pretty quick. All right, we got a makeup or breakup email here. Somebody wants a little bit of help. They say their boyfriend has got this annoying phone habit, and in a sense, they've kind of busted and figured out their scheme. We'll hear about it next.
Things haven't been quite the same. There's a haze on the horizon, babe. It's only been a couple of days and I miss you. Yeah. Nothing really goes to plan. You stub your toe, break your can. I'll do everything I can to help you through. If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you happier, baby. Wish I was around, I just wanna make you happier, baby. We've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind. I've never been a fan of change, but I'd follow you to any place. If it's Hollywood or Bishopsgate, I'm coming too. If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you happier, baby. Wish I was around, I just wanna make you happier, baby. We've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind. 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 I won't even try. To get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. We've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. Talking, can't get you off my mind. I won't even try. Talking, can't get you off my mind. All this late night talking.
Okay, is this a makeup or is this a breakup? Her boyfriend's got an annoying little phone habit. She said in the 8 months that I've been together with my boyfriend, I've always wondered, what is up with his cell service? I never talked to anybody who has more phone issues than him. His calls are always dropping. He always told me how bad his cell service was at his apartment, and then I started noticing that he had calls dropping even when he was at other locations, like when he was out with friends. He would again say, well, I just got terrible cell service. My phone company's awful. But then on Friday, it all became very clear to me. My boyfriend skipped out of work early to join me for happy hour. And then, while we were there, having a couple cocktails, he gets a call from his boss. His boss then starts grilling him on this project that he did not finish. Well, as my boyfriend's talking mid-sentence, he just hangs up on his boss and then puts his phone on airplane mode. Later, he sent his boss this text saying that he was getting terrible cell service and that he would call him later. In that moment, it became very clear to me that this is what my boyfriend has been doing with me. And then as I thought about it, and all the times when our calls would drop, it was usually while I was pressing him on something. I then confronted him and said, I know what you're doing. I know you've been doing it with me. He's like, no. He's like, you're crazy. I would never do that. But I know I'm right. Would you be upset by this?
Yes.
Because I know I will never trust one of his drop call excuses ever again.
This guy is a rookie. I mean, you don't show her your cards. Dude, you're a dork.
Was he drunk? What kind of... Yeah.
Look, this guy, I mean, he's not even good at and he's drama.
Look, no one likes to be lied to. If your partner's lying to you and you're busting him, you do know what he's doing because you saw him do it.
And he's lying at work, so he's not a good employee. Therefore, he's not going to be a good provider. Therefore, he's not going to be a good man. He's not going to be a stand-up human. Like, this might be your sign to break up with him.
If that's even his boss, could be something a little bit more sinister going on. His wife, and he's acting like it's his boss, and he's doing the same thing to his wife, and she's his side piece, the girlfriend. I'm just throwing it out there.
There's some core constructs of character that you need to not compromise on when it comes to the people that you date.
Amen.
And he's showing himself right here, one of the biggest ones.
100%.
That is honesty, fidelity, which you have to have in a relationship.
Honorable, a man that takes his job seriously and does a good job and cares.
Right.
Those are important things.
This is more than just a little trick to get out of phone calls. This, to me, is the essence of who this person is.
Amen.
And I would say it is a
breakup. Oh, it's a breakup.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely need to get out of something like that. Let me see. Somebody else sent an email here. They said that their ex is sharing a whole bunch of details about their divorce with their new partner.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then they're spreading it on to mutual friends. Okay. So what do you think about bad-mouthing somebody after you get out of a relationship?
It's fun.
Well, I mean, if somebody...
It's called healing thyself. It's therapy. It's good for you. It's soul cleansing. F him. Talk all you want.
If it's something petty, I wouldn't bring it up. But if
I would.
An ex tried to stab me with a knife, I go, yeah, she was a nightmare.
Say it all. Get it off your chest. If he has a problem with you out and about telling the truth about his behavior, maybe he should have adjusted his behavior.
But are you talking about the new partners having a tough time listening to it?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what's going on.
That's annoying for the new partner. I think you should be able to talk about stuff, but there's a point where, yeah, it can be annoying.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. So...
break up with all of them, I think.
Yeah.
Break up.
Break up.
Well, I would say that our averages are 75% at least to break up, because a lot of times if you're sending us an email, in your heart of hearts, and you need us to state the obvious to you.
Exactly. Because sometimes when you're in it, you are blinded by love or lust or whatever. But if you write an email, you kind of already know.
Because we are at a point where we might change the segment to break up or break up.
Yeah, I know. Well, if you're on the edge of a relationship, you can send us that email, mail@kvjshow.com. Now, if you're looking to get into a relationship, there are all kinds of dating apps that are out there, and they do them based on interests. You know, you have people that maybe if it's your faith, your religion, you meet up on an app. If you're in a certain profession, maybe you meet up on an app.
Like BibleBabes.com.
Could be. Yeah, they've got Christian Mingle, I think, is the dating site they have for one religious proclivity.
Yeah, I guess Bible Babes.
Yeah, you don't want to sexualize the Bible, Kev?
Bible Babes.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Quite offensive. And I apologize, and please send all hate emails to Kevin.
But do you think that a dating app that matches you based on musical interest would work?
I'm going to go to churchsluts.com. That's what I'm into.
Yeah, she's going to go too far with it. Music's different, man, because I can jive with someone on music, and they can also be very annoying in personality.
True.
Okay, well, here is a new concept called Vinally, which matches people based on their music tastes by using Spotify data and personalized questions.
Rachel is the founder and CEO of Vinally. It's an app that matches people based on their music compatibility. It uses their Spotify data and also asks questions about the role music plays in their lives.
You know, you want to find someone who likes to go see live music if you like to see live music, or somebody who's more of an audiophile if you prefer to listen to music at home with really amazing sound quality. So there are all these different sort of factors that create, the best environment for music compatibility.
I think that only works if music is so much of your life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't work for some people. They could find themselves attractive and also like the same music. That's possible. But just because you're liking someone's music, you guys like the same band, does not mean you are compatible on any level with love.
He is so right.
Yeah, I thought this is kind of a weak concept because, look, my wife and I kind of listen to the same stuff, but it's not a core construct of our relationship.
No, that's not anything to base love on. If you're trying to narrow down and do it based on politics or hobbies or if you're foodies, like that kind of stuff, not music.
But I think if you do, if you're jiving with somebody, I'm going to stop saying the word jive. I've been using it a lot lately. It's my crutch word. I got to take it out of the vocabulary.
Yeah, grandpa.
Oh, whatever. Say breadcrumbing one more time.
I'm breadcrumbing you with breadcrumbing.
It is cool if you like somebody and you guys can rock out to the same music.
Yeah.
That's a fun thing.
If you are 100% such a music person, such a concert person, such a live music person, and you love this one band more than anything else in the world, well then Vinyl might be good for you.
Yeah, otherwise find something else to match up with.
I think you've got some concerts before with Panda that you are not that excited to go to because you're just being supportive.
I went to some really bad concerts with my ex-husband that were awful. Jethro Tull. He's a rock and roll guy with a flute, and he's dancing around like, what the hell is this?
That's not rock and roll, Virginia.
That is not rock and roll, Kevin.
Of course, that would be the show you get front row tickets to.
I was so mad.
So what do? I play rock flute.
What is this?
What's rock flute?
Oh, you must have been miserable.
I was so sad.
Yeah, I get that. Well, if you think you might have something going on in your hookups, how do you know if it is lust or love? Maybe somebody's just doing a bunch of booty calls with you and has no interest in actually being with you. There is one tell that you will know if it's lust or love. I'll tell you about coming up next.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave you, baby, I didn't want to fight, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own head, yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to fight, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I
Okay, so you've been having some booty calls with somebody, and yeah, that's all working out. But are you just in lust, or could there be some love there? There apparently is a tell. According to psychological science, they said when staring at a member of the opposite sex, people who are in lust tend to zero in on the other person's body. But if they're feeling love, they will fixate on their face.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
How about that? So if you want to get an idea, if you see them ogling the booty, they just want to do the booty call.
Question, what if you love both, the booty and the face?
Well, you got to see, I don't think you can look both ways unless you've got a lazy eye. And if you do, then that's more power to you.
If you have one eye looking one way and one eye looking the other way, that's going to be tricky to get dates.
I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could do.
I don't know of anyone that can. Yeah,
of course you can.
That's what I'm saying. It's typically one or the other then.
If you can, then you have a medical problem.
Yeah.
And somebody needs to slap you in the back of the head.
Right.
Sit them eyes back right.
You may not get a choice for either. So if they're looking at the body, they're in lust. If they're looking at your face, they are in love. At least that's what psychological science says.
Or if you still want to be around the person after the hookup, if they're not, if it's the next day and you still want to be around them, that's a sign that, or maybe it's more than a lust, unless you're hitting it all day. I don't know.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes.
What?
I don't know. That's good part. It didn't make any sense when I was saying it. I really wish I wouldn't have stopped talking.
Someone should have bailed out.
I'm already in it. I got to finish.
I was already in it. Yeah. I had to try to wrap that up, but it didn't.
Look at this thing going. It's not going anywhere. Here I am. All right, we're going to do a little playlist playoff here today. See who can bring the best song. And here is the situation. Basically, in a sense, you're ascribing a soundtrack to this moment. It's Friday. You're walking down the street. You look on the ground, and there lies a $100 bill.
Cha-ching.
What song starts playing in your head to set this moment off? Okay, we're going to see who cast the best song to this scene in our playlist playoff coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic aid service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, you currently have an accident blocking the left shoulder on I-95 South at Bridge Road. Proceed with caution. You are starting to tap the brakes on Florida's Turnpike northbound from Lake Worth Road to Southern Boulevard. And in Broward County, you have some backups on Sawgrass Expressway North on the ramp to Florida's Turnpike. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Did you know Conky Joe's Seafood Restaurant and Bar has been one of the longest-standing waterfront establishments on the Treasure Coast? Guests have been laughing, making memories, and dining at the Jensen Beach Conky since 1983. Experience the essence of Martin County with Riverside Dining, renowned conch fritters, truly fresh fish, daily happy hour, live music, and Sunday brunch. Come to Conky Joe's to remember what you love about Jensen Beach, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com or check out their Facebook page.
All right, here we are, February 6th. So what is this? This is like, oh my gosh, maybe 6-7 weeks since my facelift, and wow, things are coming along. She is definitely getting tighter. The swelling is going down, and I'm so happy. My meat nugget is gone forever. The Aquaplastic Surgery Center, they did it. I love the team. Dr. Rankin has put together the most fantastic team. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and the female plastic surgeon that you see in all of my videos, Dr. Giselle. She's incredible. Tiny tiny hands. I love the fact that she is so precise with her surgical skill. That, to me, is what I look for. I look for a team that listens and cares, and that is this team. If you're looking to do anything physically, big, small, in between, they do it all. The same staff has been there forever, and they really do care. You're going to love the atmosphere and vibe. Go see them in Jupiter or in Boca. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Yesterday was an exciting day because it was food delivery day with Ideal Nutrition, and I loved this week's menu so much. When I opened the door and started putting things away, I'm like, yes. I had the pepper-crusted steak with this amazing mustard steak sauce that is absolutely fantastic. I got the Buffalo Ranch burger. I got the pulled pork. I got the beef meatballs. All fantastic. I just went to idealnutritionnow.com, put in my order, took about a minute to do it, shows up at my door, put it in the fridge, into the microwave for a couple of minutes, and I'm good to go. These meals are fresh. They're never frozen. The chefs are fantastic. The menu options are great. It's not just keto, paleo. It's vegan, vegetarian, and a ton of traditional things. If you're looking to save time and money, go online like I do, idealnutritionnow.com, and use the code KVJ to save 10%. That's KVJ at idealnutritionnow.com, or check out their storefronts in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, Wellington, and Stewart.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Go explore the aisles of the new 35,000 square foot Whole Foods Market in West Boca Raton, 9560 Glades Road, opening February 11th. Visit their expansive prepared food section with rotisserie chicken, soup bar, hot entrees, salad, sushi, full-service deli, and charcuterie.
I'm telling everybody, if you are thinking about doing this, you got to do it now. My friends at Life Imaging FLA are offering a free heart scan at any of their locations. If you've thought about doing it and you put it off, this is your sign to call Life Imaging FLA. These guys are saving people's lives with their free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements gets you in there, and you get the free heart scan valued at $699. I did it. Kevin did it. We even upgraded and did the full body scan too, just to see everything. They have this amazing machine that helps find cancer before anybody has a symptom. That is amazing. Take charge of your health. Do this for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for your peace of mind. Preventative medicine is best. Call right now for your free heart scan. Get it started with that with just a few minimum requirements from your cell phone. Dial pound 250. Say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, keyword free heart scan.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, sunny skies and partly cloudy throughout the day. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber. HOA and condo board members, fiber internet has never been easier. Blue Stream Fiber simplifies the switch, helping your community save up to 50% while keeping residents happy. Their step-by-step process makes upgrading hassle-free. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/radio today.
Slip, trip, and fall?
Gordon & Partners, 561-333-3333.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Feel like a little pizza tonight? Might be a good time to go check out Jbird and his new girlfriend at Beats Pizza. It'd be fun to do a little meet and greet, right? I would love that.
I would love it if this new girlfriend showed up at a Beats tonight in Royal Palm Beach starting at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, I do know Denny's is going to be there.
Okay.
Vicky from the Weird Whenever podcast and Ryan Beckett. I believe a Joe Ponton as well.
But that's not what we're looking for.
We're
looking for this lovely lady who giggles and just loves your act.
You guys don't even know what you're looking for. You could be chasing a ghost for all you know.
Okay. This is going to be at the Beats in Royal Palm Beach. Starts at 6. You guys will be there until 8 p.m. tonight and come check out the pizza, the wings, all that kind of good stuff.
Which means tomorrow's show won't be that good because I'll be having probably too much fun tonight.
Hangover Friday.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
If you're looking for the Beats, it is on Southern Boulevard in the Southern Palm Crossing. So that's where they are going to be tonight. Starting at 6 o'clock.
If people keep asking about free pizza, do you know what that entails?
Well, I know it's free pizza sampling.
Okay.
They're not going to give you like 12 pies to walk out with for you and all your friends.
Yeah.
But if you've never tried a Beats and you want to come try it, come get a little sample with us and you can see for yourself why we say it is killer pizza.
And a lot of people, we haven't been out in Royal Palm in a long time. At least I haven't.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
That's a good plaza, too, right there.
It is. It's
Yeah.
kind of tucked right. There's like a little bend in the plaza, and it's right there in the bend.
Yeah.
And it's a good spot.
That's where they got the Don Ramon, the first watch in the Outback is in that plaza.
Okay. Nice.
World of Beers used to be there. Maybe still is.
So we will see you tonight, 6 p.m., baby. Maybe with this new girlfriend.
Okay, let's say it's Friday. You're walking along the street. You look down. You see $100. What song starts playing in your head? If you were casting this as a movie.
Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Yeah. Here's what we got. Who picked the best song for the moment? So when I just went with the first song that popped right into my head is what would be playing. And it's a little bit of a throwback. Dude named Johnny Kemp. And this was a jam back in the day. But when I think about me picking up $100 right off the ground, I'm like going, yeah, this is what's playing. Just got paid.
Just got paid. Just got paid. It's Friday night. Party hot to the place. It's feeling alright. Shake it all around, baby. One drink. Now I'm getting down on the floor, rocking to the beat.
Okay.
Got a good groove.
Got that sound, baby.
Makes you want to dance.
Yeah, it's in that pocket of late 80s, early 90s. All right, Virginia, she's walking along on a Friday, sees a $100 bill on the ground, and all of a sudden this starts playing.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime.
Oh, that'll get you grooving. Set the tone.
It's all about money. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.
Oh, it is. It is.
That song's a jam.
That song is a jam. It's a little more modern than Kevin's, just saying.
I mean, we just played it a couple of minutes ago, kind of predictable.
Oh, what kind of sleepy S-bomb you got?
You know what? Ain't nothing sleepy about this. I'm taking it back to the old school.
For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. That money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. That money, man. Gotta get on the grind. Pop the clip of my nine. Let bitch if it's the pick of chocolate fall in the night.
Oh, yeah.
Little Bone Thugs in Harmony.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Featuring Eazy-E. No big deal.
I love Eazy-E.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to lose.
I know we haven't got a Denny song yet.
It's true.
It's Friday. He's walking down the street. He sees $100 on the ground, and this is the song that plays in Denny's scene.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. for me.
Bublé?
Bublé.
And I'm feeling good.
And I'm feeling good.
He's got some swag. Damn. Okay. He goes strutting off with that $100.
He goes step, hip shake.
Yeah.
Step, hip shake.
Anytime something good happens to me, I always think of that song in my head. It just has such a good groove.
Yeah, it does have a groove. You already got a vote from Canadian Bacon. He likes the Canadian Michael Bublé. So, who do you think has the best song for the moment? That's what you can let us know right now. Jump onto YouTube, look for KVJ TV and the KVJ Show, and let us know who brought it today in our playlist playoff.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me? I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. My skin and your teeth can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not here with me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Okay, it is a Friday. Weather's popping. You're feeling fantastic. And to make the moment even better, you look down the ground. There's $100. And there's nobody around. You're like, oh, this is great. What song is playing when that happens? Okay, I dropped a little Johnny Kemp on you. Just got paid. Virginia's going with Bruno Mars's 24 Magic. You got Jbird dropping some old school Bone Thugs and Harmony, For the Love of Money. And Denny's are dropping Michael Bublé, a little Feeling Good. Who had the best song for that moment? Okay, we got the poll, and the numbers are in right now. And with a slim win, Denny's takes it.
Wow, look at him.
Bublé worked.
Bublé.
Yeah, it was all pretty close. There was only one person that didn't do that well.
Who got last place, Kevin?
Well, Denny's was first. You were second with 28%. You were just 3% behind Denny's. I had 26%, just 2% behind you. And then, let me see, looking further down the list. Hold on, I got to keep scrolling. Let me keep scrolling. Okay, all right. With 14% of the vote, Virginia.
Oh, you're a hater over there. 14% ain't bad.
You put in the no in Bruno.
Whatever. It's not a clean sweep over there, celebratory Ralston. Calm down with your hair.
I don't know that actually.
I don't know.
That's actually kind of, I don't know what.
14% out of 4 people is not a bloodbath, sir.
31%, 28%, 25%, 14%.
Come at me with that commentary when I have 2%, and then we'll talk.
I would back out of this conversation.
Yeah, okay. We got different standards on what's a butt whooping.
We do.
I would back out of that conversation or battle rap this conversation.
You want to get in the booth?
Your pick is weak.
And you lasered off your widow's peak.
There you go. See, that's a true rap artist over there.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
It's one of the biggest events that the Marlins do every year. In fact, they got to do it to kind of trick people to come into their stadium to watch their baseball games.
We call this keeping the lights on.
Yeah. They do that bark in the park where you're allowed to bring your dogs. And it's good. It's flawless, right? It's a great promotion. People bring their dogs in there, and there's plenty of room for them to run around because there's not a lot of fans in the stadium. So.
Nobody gets bit because there's nobody there.
You could say a dog can take a big old dump on first base. No one even noticed.
Yeah. So it seemed like a flawless promotion. Unfortunately, things went a little bit south, and now there's a lawsuit coming at the Miami Marlins. Apparently, a woman was there, and she was running around having a good old time, but somebody let their dog pee, and she didn't see it and slipped in it.
Oh.
And she got massively hurt, and now she's suing the Marlins. So I don't know if they'll be able to do Bark in the Park this coming season.
They're lucky they didn't have a dog bite situation.
I know. They're like, gosh, our one successful promotion.
They're going to have only one pitcher this year because they're going to pay out all that money on that lawsuit.
I know, yes.
Does she have a case on something like that? You're the law guy around here.
On that, I would assume so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know definitely, but yeah, I mean, anytime something happens and it creates an unsafe place and somebody falls on it, I mean, I think the Marlins will be able to afford whatever the lawsuit's going to be for.
So if I'm at the grocery store and the floor's wet and they got that yellow sign there and I still try to go get my snacks and I slip and fall, does that sign, that warning sign, get them out of a lawsuit, or could I still try to sue them?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure people are still going to try to sue. I mean, you can try to sue anybody. The question is do you win, and then how much? So the Marlins are not done with the great ideas. They're now going to also be building a dining and entertainment hub in the West Plaza of Lone Depot Park. They've realized they can take out about 80% of the seats, and they're going to be okay. So we'll see what happens with the new dining and entertainment hub. Another reason to go to the games now that they may not be able to do Bark in the Park because of dog urine.
Maybe they can get one of those dogs that play shortstop this year.
Now that would be something. I would, if it was all dog baseball.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like an amazing kids movie.
Didn't they have a dog ball boy?
That was a minor league team that had the dog was it was, I guess, bat boy is what you would say, because they had the wooden bats, so the dog would go out there and fetch the bats and bring it back.
I am such a fan of having a dog on the team for fetching bats.
See, you would actually like minor league baseball, because minor league baseball does goofy things like that. They have to have some kind of promotion to get anybody even caring about the team.
That's why I love them Savannah Bananas, because they're always doing stupid stuff.
Minor league baseball is very unique in that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Did you see the video of the guy that lost consciousness in his boat on Lake Diaz in Volusia County?
Yes, that is crazy video.
It was just going around in circles, and the Volusia County Sheriff's deputies had to go over there and kind of try to nudge the boat into the shore, and then one of the deputies jumped onto the boat. No word on what caused the boater to go unconscious, but
crazy though.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting little visual. Did you see the visual of the Frontier Airlines passenger that had to be restrained after he punched and kicked a window until it cracked?
Oh, dude, what's going on?
I didn't know that was even possible.
Yeah, right? They said that he was screaming in multiple languages. It was a flight that was headed to Denver from Houston. Tanner Phillips, one of the passengers, helped out, and he's been all over the news this morning. He was collecting shoelaces from passengers to use as restraints. And that's how they wound up doing it. Frontier Airlines then declined to press charges.
What?
Maybe he was going through some kind of medical emergency. Maybe, I think sometimes you can have something, I don't know if it's a diabetic thing or whatever, but you can kind of wig out and not be yourself.
That can happen.
If it's not alcohol, it's actual medical, maybe they're like, all right, we don't want to pursue this.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, if this were make up or break up, where would you side on this? This is a couple in Wisconsin. They talking about their wedding venue. They got a big date that's coming up. And apparently there was a disagreement that happened between the two. They were talking about the venue and what was going to go on, and apparently she didn't agree with him, and so she grabbed a knife and stabbed him in the neck.
Seems reasonable.
Is he okay?
Well, what's your definition of okay?
Is he?
He's got a blade sticking out of his throat.
Yeah, the police show up, and they said when they got there, they see the victim holding a towel to his slashed neck, and she's just sitting on a sofa nearby, legs crossed.
I guess they're having the reception at the venue she wants.
Like, what happened here? I don't know. Why is he bleeding profusely from his neck? No reason. They then look over on the table and they found a large kitchen knife with a pink handle there, and there was a mysterious red liquid all over the blade.
She didn't even hide the knife?
No, she didn't.
What a sloppy stabbing.
Yeah, apparently what happened before the stabbing, the boyfriend said he woke up to find messages between his girlfriend and mother, and that caused the argument. And she said, oh, yeah? So I would say that's a breakup.
Yeah, you might not want to be together.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage off.
I don't think you can get past the stabbing.
Nah.
Yeah. If you're a judge, you should know how to get out of jury duty, right?
Yeah.
You'd think so. It's happened in upstate New York with a judge who tried to get out of jury duty by insisting that he couldn't be impartial because he believed that all defendants are guilty.
Wait, what?
Somebody then looked at what he did for a living and said, how can you be a judge if you believe all defendants are guilty? He now has been forced to resign.
Oh, dude, you thought you was going to be cute.
He went too big.
He did. He went way too big.
Dude, did you not think that they were going to look?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotta tell you, eggs are so expensive now that burglars are trying to wrangle eggs and steal them. They say Pennsylvania authorities are investigating a major theft after 100,000 eggs valued at $40,000 were stolen from a trailer at Pete and Jerry's Organics in Greencastle.
I have noticed there has been a ton of food heists.
Yeah.
Big bulks of food being stolen now.
People are desperate. I can't believe how much eggs have gone up. Like, I eat a lot of eggs,
right?
So I'm personally pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs have gone up a lot.
Would you say they're more than $1 per egg?
No, not quite there, but I would say about 75 cents an egg.
Yeah, and Waffle House is now going to start charging you 50 cents extra per egg.
They got to.
Yeah.
You can't make a profit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty crazy.
That's kind of a big price point for Waffle House. They're usually very, very affordable.
You're right.
There is a contestant from Family Feud that is going viral for her stupidity. This is kind of embarrassing.
Aww.
Name a U.S. state that is part of New England.
Spain.
Name a U.S. state that is part of New England. Spain.
I can see how that can happen. You're up there, you're nervous.
Yeah.
Totally, I can see that.
I don't know how it even got to this point, but there are two brothers in India that were fighting over their father's remains. And they said, okay, I got an idea. Here's what we'll do. We'll take the corpse and we'll just cut it in half. You get one half, I get the other. And they brought that arrangement to the authorities and they said, well, that seems kind of gruesome. Why don't we just cremate your father and then we'll split the ashes? Like, oh yeah, that's a better idea. Like, what?
Duh.
What are they smoking?
What? All right, we'll just chop them in half. And they were fighting over who got the top half and who got the bottom.
Oh, Lord.
It seems a little gruesome.
Yeah. Wait, what? What are we doing? That's pretty crazy. They say that they have now admitted the existence of a secretive team reminiscent of the X-Files, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. And they said, yes, we do have that kind of team in the government.
Alien team, Jbird.
Y'all, I'm telling you, we are not alone. I don't care what anybody says. there is some weird stuff in the sky and in the ocean.
Yeah, Politico broke that story, so.
The thing you sent me was very, very... Kevin, that was you that sent me that
was me
link.
that sent you that, yeah.
It was a lengthy listen, but it was good.
It was. Unfortunately, it's 28 minutes. That's why I handed it off to you.
Kevin's like, I don't have time for this crap.
I don't have 30 minutes right now to do this.
But I know a guy.
That
will spend every minute.
It's pretty fascinating stuff. They're talking about these TikTok or these Tic Tac things in the sky.
Yeah.
They look like a Tic Tac in the sky flying around, but they have been reported on since the 50s. The same Tic Tac that everyone's reporting on now, there's evidence of showing the military knew about this back in the 50s.
Is this Tic Tac on TikTok?
I think it's on. Oh, that's tough to say. Tic Tac on TikTok.
Was there a new photo that was released in that video? Because that's what it had said.
Yeah, it was, I believe, an older photo. I was trying to listen to it, but I think it's an old photo that's released that you go, dang, that looks a lot like the stuff going on now.
Yeah.
This was before you had satellites and all this other stuff going on.
Every day, something new's revealed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, coming up here in a couple minutes, what do we have on our mind? For me, it's the status of the Miami Heat. Good or bad? I'll break it down for you next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic is service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. We have an accident up on the Treasure Coast to watch out for on I-95 South at Bridge Road. The left shoulder is blocked. We also have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South at Indiantown Road. Look for this on the right shoulder. Watch out for an accident on the right shoulder on Florida's Turnpike South at Atlantic Ave. This traffic is service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Feel like you want to take a deep breath and de-stress? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, West Palm, your next adventure is closer than you think. PBI is your gateway to Music City. Getting to Nashville has never been easier with Southwest's new nonstop flight. From live music and Southern charm to unforgettable eats and iconic sights, this city is calling. And PBI makes getting there stress-free. Book your flight to Nashville today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Hawk's work boots are built from the simple idea that those who feed, build, and fuel the nation shouldn't have to compromise on work boots. Available only at Boot Barn, Hawks constructs high-quality, field-tested work boots that provide unmatched protection and support for workers across all industries. Safety toe boots that are puncture-resistant, slip-resistant, and built with cushioned insoles for all-day comfort. Hawks is built to last. Hawks work boots, only at Boot Barn.
I love going into Seminole Reef Grill and seeing it packed because that makes me just beam with pride. I love the fact that everybody is getting the word out. They are telling their friends. Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens is a vibe. The food is fantastic. The decor, the cocktails, the service, the management, just the whole thing from start to finish. Seminole Reef Grill is a wonderful dining experience. I love going there for a celebration, and when you go there on your birthday to Seminole Reef Grill, make sure you tell them it's your birthday because they're going to give you a $50 gift card to use on your next visit to Seminole Reef Grill. A $50 gift? Okay, some of your friends don't even give you a $50 birthday gift, but this restaurant, they don't even know you. They're going to give you a $50 gift card for your birthday. That is awesome. It's a scratch kitchen, too. They make everything from scratch, including their homemade ice cream. You must try it. That and their sushi, to die for. Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens on US 1, just north of PGA. Go check it out.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity.
Hey, Steve, why are you on the roof?
Product research. We engineered the Xfinity mobile network to have super fast Wi-Fi on the go, plus reliable 5G. I wanted to test it out up here.
And how's that going?
Well, I've been streaming movies on my phone for the last 3 hours, so pretty successful, I'd say. It's like a drive-in theater with a view.
You've been watching movies all day?
Yep, like I said, product research.
You know, I think I could go for some product research too.
It's hard work being an Xfinity engineer.
Switch to Xfinity Mobile to get exclusive access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go and now at home, plus reliable 5G where you need it. And now through March 21st, Xfinity Internet customers can buy one unlimited line and get one free for a year. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity, bring on the good stuff. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet and 2 new unlimited lines required. Reduced speeds up to 30 gigabytes of usage per line. Data thresholds may vary. Gig speeds available via hotspots. Actual Wi-Fi speeds vary, not guaranteed.
My wife has been using Red Mountain Weight Loss for quite some time. She's lost the weight she's wanted. She's now maintaining the weight that she needs. And you could lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month. Now, why my wife loves it is because 1, it's effective, and 2, it's easy. Red Mountain Weight Loss offers both semaglutide and tirzepatide. That's the breakthrough GLP-1 medication that everybody is talking about. And you'll love the price. It costs less than half of what Ozempic does. And for a limited time, they're going to be taking $100 off all their GLP-1 programs. So you can jumpstart your weight loss with their lowest prices of the year. You can visit them in person, online, or just skip the doctor visits altogether, and they will ship your quality medication direct to your door. Don't wait. Lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month, only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Book your appointment at redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
It's nice. The new state-of-the-art showroom at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. It is now open. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. It's Nick Rivers. Got to spend some time, check it out, see all the new 2025 Kias. Man, I was so impressed when I was shopping for my new Kia. Every one I looked at had so many features, it was hard to choose from. Plus, the safety technology, the 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, it gives me peace of mind. Listen, if you've been meaning to shop for a new car but wanted to wait to get past all the holidays, now's the time. Don't put it off any longer. Get down to Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach and trade keys. Bring in your old car. Drive home a new Kia today. And I want to know, which one are you going to choose? Post a picture of your new Kia. Tag me on Instagram, Nick's on the radio. Like I said, it's hard to choose just one, so I can't wait to see those pictures. Go see my friend Lonnie Mister and see why there are so many more Kias on the road every day. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias or call Lonnie 561-433-1511. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
You know, I hate chemicals in my food, in my water. And when the team from Pure Way Filtration came out to my home and showed me just how many chemicals are in our city water, allowable, things like arsenic, lead, chlorine, I don't want to be drinking that. I know you don't either, and I certainly don't want to give it to my children. This is what I did, and I'm telling everybody you should do it too. Join the 99.9% club with water that is pure from Pure Way Filtration. Call 269-PURE or go to purewayfiltration.com.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jbird?
Imagine this. I had a weird moment at the racetrack at gas station.
Oh, what?
Said everybody that goes in the racetrack gas station.
And I was walking in, the guy was coming out, and he was drunk. I could smell it on him.
Game recognizes game.
He had beer in his hands. He wanted to keep it going, and there was people coming in. It was very crowded at the door, and I accidentally bumped him.
Uh-oh.
And I guess I bumped him to a point where
bad hip plus drunk guy, not good.
Yeah, and I'm paraphrasing it, but he said something along the lines of "Watch where you're going, D." Something like that. I apologized, and after he said that, I kind of was stunned. I didn't know what to say, and I had these that I'm having a tough time walking in. These, what are they called?
Birkenstocks.
As he's looking at me, I'm kind of walking back, and I kind of blow a flat tire out of my shoe.
You rolled an ankle?
And stumble right in front of this guy as he's dressing me down. I bump into him and I'm falling back. But I swear to you, 9 out of 10 experiences at that racetrack, something odd happens.
He ain't lying. It is a weird little vortex of bizarre.
If you want a bizarre moment, go to the racetrack by our station.
If you want a bizarre moment, yeah, just be there and have like free time.
But I remember being younger in clubs or at bars, the accidental bump could start a brawl.
Absolutely.
Even if you said you're sorry, you're bumping me, bro.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I bump people accidentally all the time.
Well, you have a bum hip.
I am moving around. I know. It's like, dude, you could easily beat me up.
How do you explain that to a guy that's dressing you down, though? I have to get hip surgery.
As you're tripping over shoes you can't walk in.
Yeah.
Those shoes are not your friend.
I am having a toe. Well, I sliced open my toe.
Ooh.
So it's...
Look, can we see the toe?
No.
I need to check on
Because
it.
then you're going to dress me down publicly.
Well, I want to just make sure it's not getting infected.
It's been tended to. Or it's been...
By who?
Oh, boy.
Okay, yeah. And do you speak?
Have I been replaced as your nurse?
You've been replaced.
Who's
No,
doing this fancy fixing of the foot?
The good thing is the toe is healthy and it's on the mend. What's on your mind?
So I have been getting lots of phone calls from my mom. I just hung up with one, actually, and she's just full of fun ideas these days. You know, she had her ablation last week, so she went in and had that heart procedure, and they got her out of AFib, so that's good. She's now not in AFib anymore, but it's given her a new sense of energy and vigor. So she told me yesterday that she is going to be renting out a kiosk at the mall this weekend with her girlfriend who's in her 80s. And so my mom and her girlfriend who's in her 80s, they're going to rent this kiosk and they're going to sell homemade jewelry and crafts and arts and knickknacks.
I love this idea.
They are very excited.
I love this idea. I have so many people in my life that want to do things like that. Make little knickknacks and sell them at a booth.
The kiosk was only $200 at the mall. So they have to make $200 at least to clear a profit.
They make you rent out the spot.
You had to pay for
that's
it.
kind of a high price.
I know. That's what I thought too. But you know what? Let her just figure it out on her own.
Because you know about that stuff from the crawfish and the feast.
Yeah, you get a lot more traffic at a festival than you do at a mall kiosk. But what do I know?
I just love people that make jewelry. I love that.
Oh, well, then maybe I should get you some jewelry for your beloved. Because my mom is making Valentine earrings, Jbird.
Oh, wow.
For the low, low price of $12, you could get a custom pair.
You might want to up that price with a $200 kiosk.
Yeah, right?
We're not about profits over here. We're just about having a good time. What's on your mind, Cav?
NBA basketball, the trade deadline is 3 p.m. today. And if you're a Miami Heat fan, you know the big star of the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, has not wanted to be there for a while.
Yes, he's a little pissy.
Yeah, he had this year and next year that he was already signed to, but he wanted a little bit more insurance, a longer deal, and I believe a little bit more money. And the Heat's like, well, we signed you to a deal. Like, you got what you got and play it out, and maybe we'll talk next year. He was not feeling that, so he got cantankerous, was not really putting forth a lot of effort, was trying to see himself to away games, taking his own airfare, and they're like, yeah, that's not going to work. He's been suspended like 3 times without pay.
Wow.
And he's like, get me out of Miami. I don't want to be here. And so it was just really a meltdown. So it happened last night. The trade is on, and Jimmy Butler is no longer a member of the Miami Heat, is on his way to Golden State to be a Warrior. In his place, the Miami Heat pick up Andrew Wiggins.
They got Wiggins?
They got Wiggins. Yeah, I believe he's the overall #1 pick in 2014, maybe, out of Kansas. So.
Get it, Wiggs?
Yeah. So, not bad. I was kind of looking at, where they stand. What are you getting with Wiggins versus Butler? He actually averages 0.6 more points per game than Jimmy Butler does.
And, he doesn't have a bad attitude.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a big thing.
Look, one insect can damage so much grain. If you got a person that's always bitching and moaning, and they're loud, and they don't want to be there. That can ruin a team's chemistry.
Oh, it was. I think the team, he didn't seem to have any beef with the other Miami Heat players, but it did seem when he was playing, they just were not as good. They were better off there towards the last little bit without Jimmy Butler than they were with him.
It becomes a distraction.
Yeah, so they get Andrew Wiggins. They get P.J. Tucker, who was actually just with the Heat like a season or two ago.
We got Tuck?
Yep, he's back.
Tuck and Wiggins.
And they got a protected first-round pick. And it was kind of interesting because last night the Heat were playing in Philadelphia, taking on the 76ers. They got a win, by the way, 108-101 without Jimmy Butler. And there was somebody right behind the Miami Heat bench, and he was looking at the news breaking, and he was telling the Miami Heat players on the bench, like, so what happened with Jimmy? And so he's breaking it down what happened with the trade.
Got Kyle Anderson, Dennis Schroeder, and Andrew Wiggins.
Okay.
We robbed them. First round pick, protected.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it right now.
No, they didn't give out the year. No.
Okay, so I heard him say we robbed him. So that would be good if he is a Miami Heat fan. I'm hoping that that's what it is. So I'm just trying to figure out, if you do know basketball, what do you think? Did the Heat get a good deal in the Jimmy Butler trade? And 61% of KVJ Nationers on KVJ TV said yes. So that's good. So I was hoping that the Miami Heat would wind up in the positive, and people were feeling like that was a good trade. We got the better end of it. So there you go. As part of the agreement, Jimmy Butler will decline his $52 million player option for next season. He was only going to make $52 million, Virginia. Can you believe that?
That's it?
Only $52 million.
Well, I'd be in a pissy mood, too.
I would. I've been flipping tables over. What, you're only going to pay me $52 million? So now he's got a new 2-year, $111 million deal.
Dang.
That goes through 26-27. So now he's going to be doing about $55.5 million a year, I guess, with his new team, the Golden State Warriors.
So it's a better deal then for
Yeah,
him.
way better deal.
Yeah, I guess everybody wins. I guess the Heat maybe got the better end of the deal, and Jimmy Butler is hopefully going to get paid what he's deserved, because $52 million was such an insult. Such an insult. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got something fun. It is going to be going off next Saturday. It's called the Brewers Ball. It's going to be at Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach. It's going to be an amazing event. You're going to have like 15 different breweries are going to be there with sampling, and they're going to have exclusive brews. They're going to have great food. They're going to have live music. And the best part, Virginia, they're going to have Jbird and producer Denny's.
I figured, you know what? The day before my surgery, time to walk a trail.
There's literally the biggest venue. It's so large.
Yeah.
You'd be walking and walking and walking and walking.
I have 2 events that day: the Feast of Little Italy, and it's all walking.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got a fun little game for you. If you'd like to play to win these tickets, you can call us up right now. I'm going to ask you, which came first? Which came first? What do you think we had first? Did we have Taylor Swift or South Park?
Oh, it's easy.
You think that one's easy? Okay.
Super easy.
I'll let Virginia and Jbird guide you along the path. You can either choose to listen to them or do what I do and ignore them. You can call up right now, 877-979-WRMF. We'll play next.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. dancing with somebody. If you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't show up, don't come out, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now.
It's going to be a really fun event next Saturday. Go on ahead and make sure you get ready to get those tickets to the Brewers Ball. It's going to be at Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach. They've got some really amazing breweries on the Treasure Coast, and I would recommend if you want to get these tickets and you're even down in Miami, this would be well worth the trip getting to Vero Beach. Might even be able to Brightline it, half the way at least. They still don't have that stop there, but
I'm excited because we haven't been up to. I haven't been up to Vero in quite a long time.
Walking Tree is amazing. I've been there.
Yeah.
The American Brewery, that place
American
is amazing.
Icon
I've
is
been
gonna be
there.
there. Yep.
They have really cute spots. Walking Tree is huge.
What's that like?
It is nice up there. You're going to enjoy yourself.
Is it? Why do I just picture is it in nature?
No, it's an indoor thing.
Okay,
it's like in a big, like a warehouse kind of building. It's huge.
Yeah.
It'd be a great place for a KVJ Live, just saying.
Yeah, no doubt. Who knows? Maybe one day, Virginia. It's going to be live with Jbird and Denny's next Saturday. They are going to be there for the Brewers Ball. And we got some tickets here. Love to give them to Keith. He's going to have you guys helping him out. The question is, does he want to listen to you or not? Got to get 3 out of 5 here on which came first to score these tickets. You ready to play, Keith?
I am.
Okay. Now, the first one you could have easily Googled and cheated, and that's why I gave it to you. But can you tell me which
Damn
came
it, I forgot
first?
to Google it.
Yeah, easily could have come right in with your free. Could have patted your hand here. Okay, what came first? Was it Taylor Swift or South Park? What did we get first? What do you think, Virginia?
I think South Park. Jbird, what do you think?
I would bet on all of our faces that it's definitely South Park.
South Park came first.
Absolutely.
Okay, South Park came first. Virginia and Jbird are saying that. Do you want to listen to them or do you want to ignore them, Keith?
I'm going to bet on Jaybird's face that, yes, it's South Park.
You're going to say it is South Park. Okay, South Park began in 1997. Taylor Swift began in 1989. You are incorrect.
What do you mean she?
Sorry, Bird.
She's born in '89, or she started?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
We thought you meant doing music.
Her first hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, then I knew.
All right, okay. I'll give you.
Boo! Alex Trebek wouldn't done that.
Alex Trebek wouldn't give the bad contestants leniency, but I'm going to. All right.
Alex Trebek wouldn't do anything right now.
Okay, you're right.
That's true.
All right, dang it.
Oh, we got to start over. Regroup.
Can that be our golf term, mulligan? What are we talking
I'm
golf
going to give
earlier?
you a mulligan, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so what came first? Scarlett Johansson, meaning what year was she born?
Got ya.
Got it now.
Or the TV show The Simpsons? What do you think, Jbird?
Without a doubt, The Simps.
Virginia? Do you agree or disagree with him?
I think it's The Simps.
You think The Simpsons came first? Okay. Do you want to listen to them or ignore them, Keith?
I think it's the Simpsons.
Okay, so you're going to go with their answer, and they again are wrong.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm sorry, dog.
Dang.
We're so sorry.
The Simpsons began in 1989, and Scarlett Johansson was born in 1984. So she came first.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. Man,
You want to question that? You confused? Or
We got to regroup.
What's going on here?
I'm confused on. I bet I'm still out on the air.
So much wrong, Kevin.
Okay, which came first? Was it DVDs or the birth of Ariana Grande? What do you think we had first? Did we have ourselves DVDs or Ariana Grande?
Let's work this out for a second. DVDs were really hitting hard back in the early to mid 90s. She was born probably before that because she's what, 32 she 29, 35? I don't know.
She's in between 22 and 60.
I think she's like 31, maybe.
All right, then.
But is it the birth of DVDs versus the birth of Ariana, or is it when DVDs were slapping?
No, it's when we introduced DVDs.
1,000%.
I didn't know it's gonna be such a.
That's always your greatest mistake.
Kevin,
It's
you
always
just
the simplest ones.
You just meet us.
It's definitely, with confidence, DVDs was a first, and I'm betting my face on it again.
100%. All in on DVDs, Kevin.
Okay, Keith, do you want to listen to them or ignore them?
I'm going to ignore them.
That is a good choice because they were wrong again. You were wrong again. Ariana Grande was born in 1993. DVD started in 1996.
All that work and talking on the air for nothing to be wrong.
It's kind of the synopsis of our career.
All right, let's get focused.
Okay, regroup. This one we will get.
Okay, which came first, Facebook or the birth of Billie Eilish?
Without a doubt, Facebook came first.
Okay, without a doubt. What do you think, Virginia?
I agree because Facebook started
in 2004-ish.
Okay.
So think about that. 2004, 2014. That means Billie Eilish should only be. This has got to be terrible for a math teacher to listen to.
Yes.
I think Facebook came first.
Okay. All right. What do you think here, Keith? Do you want to listen to them or ignore them?
I'm going to ignore them. It's Billie Eilish.
You're going to ignore them, go Billie Eilish. You're correct. That was a wise choice. They were wrong again.
Yeah.
I really am. I am trying like hard.
Billie Eilish was born in 2001. Facebook started in 2004.
Wow. Okay, you were right about when it started.
Do I get extra credit for that?
Nope.
It's the little things.
Okay. All right, one more for the win here. All right, I'm going to throw one out here that I think Bird should get, no problem. I want to have them get one as well. Which came first? The first Star Wars, A New Hope, or the birth of Beyonce? Which came first, Jbird?
1,000%.
Yep.
1,000%.
Yep.
Star Wars, without a doubt, became first.
Without
or was born first. Oh boy, I'm gonna hear this tomorrow again.
Do you agree, Virginia?
I mean, he knows Star Wars.
Yeah, right.
Star Wars was made in 1977. That's when it came out.
Okay, so Beyonce is probably like in her mid-40s.
There's no way Beyonce's 47 years old.
I said mid-40s, like
48.
45.
48. I'm just
Okay.
well, that's like,
Do you agree with Jbird, Virginia?
The force is strong with this one. Right now.
I mean, he's throwing out references from the movie. The
Yeah.
force is strong. I gotta go with Bird.
Keith, do you want to listen to them or ignore them?
I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to listen to Bird.
They got it right. They got it right.
All right.
Very nice. All right. Yes, Star Wars did come out in 1977. Beyonce was born in 1981. So there you go. Well played. Keith, you got the 3 you need, and you are going to be joining Jbird and Denny's at the Brewers Ball next Saturday at Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Thank you.
We can talk about a bunch of pop culture stuff. I can get most of it wrong.
Okay, if you'd like to get your own tickets, you can go to tcwineandaletrail.com. That's tcwineandaletrail.com.
More KVJ next on 87.9 WRMF.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC now recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
My son Rocco's teeth are looking so good. He's in phase 1 of his braces. You know, they take them off after phase 1 and then put them back on in phase 2 later. So he's getting everything straight and perfect at Great Smile Dental in Port St. Lucie. It's all phases of dentistry and orthodontics in one location. They can handle whatever is going on in your mouth. You, your kids, orthodontics, dentistry, mouth surgery. They can handle everything. Make your smile great right there in Port St. Lucie. Everything in one location. I love that. GreatSmileDental.com.
I don't know about you, not a fan of unwanted fat. It's hard to find fans of the unwanted fat. Well, I was such an unfan, I said goodbye to unwanted fat. It's Tracy, and I lost 43 pounds of unwanted fat in just 3.5 months, thanks to Coastal Weight Loss Secret. And so many of my friends have had so many questions. So I said, give me the questions. I'm going to have Dr. Zuckerman come to the WRMF studio and answer them for you. Like this one. What is the objective of Coastal Weight Loss Secret?
We need to reboot your body's metabolism to get you burning fat for energy the way that it's supposed to.
And let me tell you, I'm burning it. A lot of people also ask, are you doing prepackaged meals, shakes, etc.?
No, you actually need to eat real food to reboot your metabolism.
What happens if you don't have time to cook or meal prep?
Our coaching system helps you with this. We have many people who travel for a living, don't want to cook, don't know how to cook, people always on the go, all day long, successfully doing this program.
And I'm one of those success stories. Thank you so much. So if you want to be like me, lose all that unwanted fat, up to a pound of fat every single day, call Dr. Zuckerman and his team at 561-680-3090. And more info online, too, at coastalweightlosssecret.com.
Man, I tell you, just talking a minute ago about the Brewers Ball next Saturday at the amazing Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach. Jbird and producer Denny's are going to be there February 15th, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. They have got all kinds of beverage tastings going on. You're going to get special exclusive brews, unlimited samples as part of it as well. They have really good food. They've got live entertainment, and tickets start at $55 if you get them in advance at tcwineandaletrail.com.
I've never been. I'm super excited. We haven't been up to Vero Beach in a long time. I mean, but if you think I'm excited, listen to Denny's.
I'm excited to see this Walking Tree Brewery.
Wow, okay, that's hype. Gosh, that's hype. I got me excited now all of a sudden.
I am so jacked up now.
The breweries that are up there on the Treasure Coast are absolutely amazing. American Icon from Vero is going to be there. Fraser Creek from Stewart, Hop Life from the Pizzle, Isla Morada, Mash Monkey, Ocean Republic. Paradolia is going to be there. Sailfish, Side Door. They've also got some distilleries like Indian River and 21st Amendment that'll be there. Even some wineries as well, like Summer Crush and Fraser Creek Brewing and Distilling also going to be there. So everybody you want to see is going to be there. You can meet the brewers, find out about their passion and all the special crafts that they're going to have there. 55 pre-sale, 65 at the door.
You can meet the brewer or the doer. Denny's last name.
Doers and brewers.
Yes. Good. All right. Next Saturday, it's going down 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. at Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach. Tickets now at tcwineandaletrail.com.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Robert Half. Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. Robert Half is here to help. Their recruiting professionals use proprietary AI to connect businesses with highly skilled talent. At Robert Half, they know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Kevin with those beady eyes, Virginia the Witch, and Jason, Jbird, Lana. Wait, what are we calling him this week? Oh yeah, and Bigfoot is real. More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, they say just making a couple of easy changes to your diet can really change the game. And according to Eat This, Not That, you're not going to sacrifice a world of taste. Sometimes it is okay, and I don't mind swapping one thing for another. One thing that I am liking a lot better, you know, it's Keto Kev over here, so I try to stay away from excessive carbohydrates. Love me some mashed potatoes. I always have since I was a little kid. But I got to tell you, I don't know if you've ever had the mash that you can do with not broccoli.
Cauliflower?
Cauliflower mash is great.
I mean, it's amazing. If you heat that up, put it into a blender, whip it real fine,
Yes.
it is right there. I eat that all the time, that cauliflower mash.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a potato person. Cauliflower mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I get it. I love the potatoes too, but I just don't love how pudgy it makes me.
See, I always thought that people go on potato diets.
You metabolize carbs different than most people I know, Jbird.
Wow.
You just do.
I was built for it. I'm bred
You
for it.
were bred for
Yeah,
it.
he was. BREAD.
I was born with a plate of mashed potatoes when I came out.
Yeah.
Your mom's water broke in a Pizza Hut.
It really did. That's a real,
That's a real story.
thing.
Yeah. It's just subtle tweaks that eat this, not that is saying that you can do to remove a lot of calories from your meals and make much healthier choices. Some of the things that they recommend, and you've probably seen it at a lot of restaurants, like using lettuce wraps instead of the burger buns or tortillas.
I love doing that.
I hate a lettuce wrap. I can't tell you how against it I am.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
I love a big fat lettuce wrap with the one solid leaf. That organic bib lettuce is so good.
To see you get that excited about a lettuce wrap is angering me.
If P.F. Chang's, when you do their lettuce wraps, they're great. That's exactly what you get. Is it's small little, and they're perfect. They're almost like tortilla-sized pieces of lettuce. They say you can swap out your white rice for cauliflower rice.
Oh man, this list gets suckier.
You're gonna hate everything on it. Yeah, this is not a conversation for the bird.
You might want to go to the bathroom
Yeah,
or
this is when you
something.
can sit out.
I can't even help it.
Yeah.
I just have to say something.
He's just gonna sit there and get pissed.
Yeah. They say go zucchini noodles over pasta.
Okay.
I've done this. I've done this a few times.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even close to being the same thing. Yes, you're going to eat. It's healthier. You'll feel it in your stomach. It's a lot lighter. It does not taste better.
Yeah, I eat all these suggestions because for me, because I don't process carbs that well, I feel lighter. I feel great. I've got more energy. I don't feel like a slug.
You don't want to go take a 3-hour nap.
Right, exactly.
I would love for you to do the Jbird diet for just 1 week.
He won't be able to get out of bed.
No, I wouldn't be able to do this show, honestly.
Something.
I
You
could
might
be like,
kill him.
I got nothing to talk about. I'm too tired.
After 1 week, Kevin has 3 chins.
He has to eat Strombolis every other
Oh,
day.
it'd be brutal.
The dam has busted, and he goes, you know what? I do like this life. I like this sugar. I need it.
He'll be dead by Christmas.
He becomes a fiend.
Here's some things for your sauces. They say you can replace sour cream with Greek yogurt. Cut a lot of calories.
Sounds great, man.
Use avocado instead of mayo. I love avocado. I use it on a lot of stuff, and I'm down for that. I think that's a good choice.
I kind of prefer avocado to mayo, and
Big time.
in my youth, I was all about the mayo. Now, mayo kind of grosses me out.
Mayo definitely grosses me out. I think it's disgusting.
I remember I used to go to Subway, and on their tuna sub, I would get extra mayo on that, and I go, what was I thinking? The mayo would like squeeze out.
Oh, it does.
And I used to love it as a kid. Now it turns my stomach.
The only place mayo is a necessity is in a deviled egg.
Oh,
okay.
I tried it with avocado one time. It did not work.
You know what my favorite part about deviled eggs are? Is when the flies land on them and they get all sweaty at a picnic. Ugh.
I don't let them sit that long.
You got to go to Pig Beach Barbecue, Virginia. They got an entree for deviled eggs. They're pretty solid.
I love a restaurant that does a deviled egg appetizer.
Pig Beach
I am
Barbecue.
here for that, Pig Beach.
If you ever want a punishment from me, just make me watch Virginia eat deviled eggs. It grosses me out so bad.
I think we have a date at Pig Beach then. They say choose mustard over mayo as well. Either one.
Yeah, it's healthier.
Look, if I do go on any kind of health run, mustard is the great equalizer for me.
It is, yeah. If you love mustard, and I love the spicy brown mustard, you're in luck because that's pretty good for you. You're
Now,
all good.
You get a little bit, it's a kind of wonky when you start doing honey mustard. That's a lot more calories.
You get the sugars, yeah. Salsa also, too, is a great condiment to use. They say instead of going with the potato chips, eat air-popped popcorn.
Oh.
I only eat one kind of popcorn. Movie theater style. Because they put that butter on it.
You like kettle corn.
I do like kettle corn.
Instead of going with the energy drinks, they say go black coffee. Apparently for gut health, the black coffee is a lot better.
But it tastes like butt.
I know. I'm not a fan of it. I can't. That's the one change I can't make. And I don't do sugary drinks, but I do the chemicals instead in my beverages.
You said gut, you said butt. That's what's going to end up happening. You're going to crap yourself drinking too much coffee.
Yeah,
Black coffee is a beast.
Yeah, it twists me up. And this I'd never heard. To replace butter and baking, Eat This Not That recommends you use mashed bananas.
Ooh, that would be good.
Huh?
I do like a banana.
That's the one I don't get because you would have banana flavored in everything then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you kind of would. Although sometimes when you fry down a banana, it loses its sweetness slightly. At least I think so. But then again, I'm wrong.
That's the one I don't understand.
I don't know. When you cook a banana, I think it gets more sweet.
Yeah.
Are we in a banana off?
I think we are in a banana off. And now I want to go home and test it out.
Well, sometimes you'll get the fried plantains, we know when they're really mashed down. And sometimes I feel like they don't have any taste to them. The seasoning's not there.
Yeah, the fried plantains need to be salted properly.
Okay. All right. Well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we've got a raise your hand poll. We're going to find out here on the KVJ show. Has any of us ever been caught on a hot microphone that was live to a crowd saying something you wish you hadn't? Okay, people are already raising their hand. Not now. You'll do it in a minute. We'll find out who answers yes to what. If you want to see who is answering by raising their hand, just go to YouTube and watch the KVJ show right now on a little thing we call KVJ TV.
Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done, but you worry some. I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. Babe, don't get me wrong, you know you're bright
It is time for a Raise Your Hand poll. We're going to find out some interesting details about the KVJ show here today. If you're only listening, you'll find out what percent of the KVJ show has done the following. If you're watching us on KVJ TV on YouTube, you'll be able to see who is raising their hand for each one of these. It's between myself, Virginia, Jbird, and producer Denny, so we got 4 of us here that will be answering this. The first one, raise your hand if you have been caught on a hot mic saying something you wish you had not. Okay, raise your hand. That is 3 out of 4, 75% have. What exactly did we say? That's what we're going to let you know coming up on the After the Show here today that you can watch live on YouTube just after 10 o'clock or get anytime on demand. Okay, raise your hand if you know a secret about a KVJ show member that would cause that person massive personal problems if it were exposed. Okay, who's holding on to a dark? Okay.
Massive dark secret.
Okay, all right.
Massive.
Got some juicy. 50%, half of us could cause some major problems to another KVJ show member.
Cause some problems. I don't know. Massive's kind of gigantic. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if anything I know is going to destroy someone's life. But,
No, okay, but
it would definitely
Coming
cause.
up on the podcast, they'll tell what the secret is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not that I raised my hand. But allegedly, how would I even say anything?
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear this podcast.
Okay. Raise your hand if you have driven a car over 100 miles per hour. Okay. Wow. Okay, we've got 3 out of 4, 75% of the KVJ show has driven a car over 100 miles per hour. Speed demons. Okay, raise your hand if you've hooked up with a neighbor. Okay. All right, half the hands are going up on that one. That's 50%.
Typically a bad move.
It's allegedly not a great move.
If I did it, I wish I didn't. You sound like OJ.
And finally, raise your hand if you've been fired from a job. Okay. All right, that's 100%. I thought so.
When you go through a war together.
Yeah, you were there.
Okay. All right. Well, we got some interesting stories going to be coming up here. Now, this isn't about firing, but it is about quitting. If any of you guys, you don't have to raise your hand on this. Have you ever quit a job and fast?
Yes.
Okay. Like within maybe a month?
Within 3.5 days.
3.5 days. What was that job?
Fridays. I was a server at Fridays, and I was not very good. And I was serving a table of people I went to school with, and they weren't nice people, and I could hear them talking about me,
Heckling
me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there was a girl there, and I just did not want to deal with it, so I took their order, walked out the back, went in my car, and left.
Wow.
I wouldn't build for it.
I wonder how long they waited for those potato skins.
Rumor has it they're still there.
It's been years, and he's not showing back up again. What about you, Virginia?
I walked out of a job pretty quick. So when I was in Baton Rouge trying to find myself and figure out what I wanted to do, I worked for a temp agency, and they would like send you out to like all these random places. Like every day you went to a different place. And this one day I went and I did the clerical work, and it was a husband and wife, and it was their business.
Mm-hmm.
And they were screaming and fighting at each other. Like, it was so dramatic. I walked out and quit and never even called the temp agency and quit. I just said, that's it. I'm done. Bye-bye.
When couples fight in front of people, it is quite uncomfortable.
They fought in front of customers.
That's insane.
I was like, get me the hell out of here.
Yeah. Jbird, you said you talked to somebody that quit their job pretty much like on the first day. And I guess I don't blame them for this.
She was in there to do accounting and number crunching and what's that when you put things in data entry and all that kind of stuff. That type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And in under an hour, the boss, who she said was Piggy asked her to clean the bathroom, and she goes, well, that's not part of my job description.
Data entry janitor?
And she said the bathroom was disgusting, and she goes, nope, I am not going to be doing this, and she quit in under an hour.
Dang.
That's impressive.
Under an hour. She said probably 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't sign on to clean a disgusting bathroom. I'm
No.
here to do numbers.
Call a cleaning lady, cheapskate.
She even said, yeah, this isn't what I was hired to do. I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under an hour.
Can anybody else quit a job in the same day that they first took it? I'd love to hear from you. Let us know why. 877-979-WRMF.
Got something to say? Get our 97.9 WRMF app, and under feedback, send us audio. Have your voice heard on the KVJ Show.
When it comes to internet, speed is everything, and that's why I have Xfinity Internet, because they've got the speed you need. But not everybody has the same needs. You know, there are some people like me that I might do some light streaming, some music downloads. I scroll the internet 150 megabytes per second. That's good for me. You got other people that need over a gig for multiplayer gaming, maybe work video conferences, HD streaming, that kind of stuff. Or maybe somebody who is even doing pro-level gaming where you need super fast speeds. If that's you, then go to Xfinity, xfinity.com. Because not only do you get the speed you need and reliability at home, but you also got 22 million plus Wi-Fi hotspots, so you can still connect at super fast speeds even when you're not at home. And all you have to do is go to xfinity.com or find yourself an Xfinity store today. Advanced security is available to Xfinity Internet customers with a compatible Xfinity gateway. Must activate advanced security through Xfinity app. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. For factors affecting speed, visit xfinity.com/network management.
People always told me growing up that I look like my mom. I knew I had my mom's body shape for sure. Look, if you got your mom's beautiful eyes, your aunt's beautiful shape, we can't pick which genetics we inherit, so we're stuck with the stubborn fat and inches in all the wrong places, right? Wrong. Sono Bello can change that. 80% of stubborn fat, waistline, sides, thighs, arms, chins, wherever the inches land, can come from our family genes. Sono Bello has been reshaping bodies and lives going on 2 decades. While others offer temporary results and gimmicks, Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons are the experts at laser-assisted fat removal and eliminating loose skin after GLP-1 weight loss. This remarkable technology removes the fat from your problem areas while it smooths and tightens loose skin. So let's review. 1 visit and the fat's gone permanently. Smooth and remove loose skin. Know your special pricing and flexible plans to look amazing now and pay later. Schedule your free consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguanabanas?
You mean guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Follow the KVJ Show on TikTok at KVJ Show. Yeah, they know they can't dance. Or can they? Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, passport to paradise right now. You need the code word MANGO, MANGO, for a 4-day, 3-night all-inclusive vacation to a Sandals resort. Go to the WRMF app or WRMF.com and enter in the word MANGO, MANGO, and you're qualified. More times you qualify, the better your chances of winning. Got another code word coming up at 11:35 a.m. this morning, and then every 2 hours after that until 5:35 p.m. later on today. Mango, again, is your code. Talking about quitting a job on the very same day. Somebody said, I worked for a temp agency getting paid $13 an hour, and I found out that the temp agency was getting paid $36 an hour.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's how they run that racket.
Right, so I left the very same day. So, yeah, I don't blame them. And look, and also, too, if somebody were to ask me to clean a bathroom and that wasn't what my job was, to be a custodian, I'd be like, yep, nope, peace, gone. I'd be bouncing out as well. So don't blame you on that. If you got any stories, you can email us too. We can get to it on the after the show. That's what we do. Is we've still got another 30 plus minutes of KVJ coming your way, and Jbird's got his thought for the day coming up next.
I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A Rico like Suave, young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls at the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. I see you. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
All right, get some answers to that raise your hand poll coming up on the after the show. Bird, if you would, wrap us up here with your thought for the day.
You don't lose if you get knocked down. You lose if you stay down.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stay down. Get back up.
Yeah.
Keep swinging.
Come on.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.